Texas. Ugh. Yikes. But I wish my dog had glasses. That's what I wish she had. Yeah, Farrell. Obviously. Hi, Farrell. Virgo's on abbreviated time, so we're gonna have to stream something while she's going home. Just FYI, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Got it. I'll even unblock your backup, just for good measure. All right. So I did
Probably
send
not.
you the link, Ranger.
And you want me to play it?
Yeah, just start with that one. I'll get to the other one when
So
I
just tell
get
me if you
back
want me
home.
to stop. You might want to give everybody just a little. A lot of people are lost here.
Okay, so again, someone
I'm
that
letting you up
really
smash
isn't
immediately.
on this side of the app, Show Me the Money. She goes live early in the mornings. Not a lot of people are up or go over there. There's history between Show Me the Money and Chevy and Ranger. And there's a very small part of history between me and Money. But apparently her feelings are hurt that, they aren't sitting with her anymore, that I walked away from her because she chose to sit with Megan. And it was a pattern of behavior that I watched happen. And so, her and all her little friends over there are apparently butthurt that Chevy and Ranger sit over here now because I'm just so controversial, apparently. But yeah, that's kind of they had some things to say this morning, so we're gonna take a fucking listen. And here's the thing: I've left you alone. I really have left you alone, let you do your own little thing, but please don't think that you're just gonna sit over there and talk shit and then no one's gonna address it. Like, the fuck? So yeah.
I'm just showing Malibu. Look, Malibu.
There is a lot to this story, Hazel. It goes back years.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna play. Okay. Oh, wait. And I just need to. Virgo just sent me the link, so I'll play it here in a second. Nobody that I'm aware of, since we, I don't even know how to say it, since we parted ways, has talked about her. In my opinion, I certainly haven't.
No.
Except for the one time that screenshot. Remember, Virgo?
Right.
I mean, I may have made a comment that she's a COPD fat ass who can't keep her sugars under control.
God damn it.
Calm down, Chevy.
Listen, it is who I am. That's
Let's
who
not
I
bolt
am.
out of the gate. Hold on.
Right.
Well,
right, Hazel. No one has addressed her since you're live. Correct.
Right.
But she kept trying to come in here.
To put it.
She kept trying to come in here, so she got blocked because now you're just being nosy at this point. You know I don't fuck with you. So one of my mods blocked her.
And let's just say this. There was a comment made, I'm sure you're going to hear it. She said that a bunch of people from her live were blocked here because they sat there. But that's not why.
No.
Anyway, I'll play. This is going to be a little confusing for everyone for a minute until we get to the...
Yeah, just hang in there with us. I'm sure it'll get juicy. Chevy doesn't know how to shut up.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for you, I'm fixing to dry a dog, so suck my butt.
Virgo don't know how to shut up either, so...
Yes, I did. She said, yes, I did.
Oh, shit. She's got spice, too.
Y'all, listen. I'm in my spaceship. I'm thinking as I'm riding, right? I must have went to sleep listening to the wrong type of live last night because it has put me in one hell of a mood this morning.
Oh, no, y'all need something.
Listen.
And before anybody asks, I can't fast forward. I'm so sorry.
It's something in the air because to cause bodily harm. Like I woke up in a nasty, but I didn't sleep good. But it seems like there are quite a few of us in here, and there's only 8 of us that are just in funky ass moods. Yeah. Like if it's the weather. Well, here's my thing, Money. Here's my thing. I guess I need to give myself another break from this app and quit listening to some of the shit that I'm listening to. Because I love coming over here in the morning. This live always sets my day. Always has. There's no spice. There's no, nobody talking about nobody. But here I go. Because I'm just livid that, I hear, oh, Money's life is boring. It's boring over there. But yet the people who call it boring are over on other platforms causing major fucking chaos to the point that their names are getting called out by other people who are already in the midst of shit. And I'm going,
Okay,
what
pause.
the fuck is...
I don't know who that person is, some Lulu person. I don't even know who you are. But what they really meant to say is that they left up over here to go sit with Virgo, and now their names are getting called out by Mikey, who's in all the That's what she meant to say, guys. So, just to clarify. Okay, you can keep going.
Going on. Well,
She got to speak her piece.
listen. Lulu back woke up and said, fuck you,
We don't know, Hazel. Somebody named Lulu. I don't know.
fuck you, and oh, by the way, fuck you too. Yes, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. It is. It is. It's mind blowing to me that. So fuck it. Fuck it, Lulu. We burning some shit down today, all right? Listen. The part that gets me, right, is our morals just don't align. Bitch. What you're right. Fuck? You're right. They don't align. Yeah, they don't align because now you're over in other major chaos and your name's being called out like something stupid because you're causing all kinds of stupid shit.
Was this last night?
Yes. Yes.
And I miss all the good shit.
I missed the yesterday live where somebody mentioned something about somebody else. I missed that live, but trust me, I'm gonna go to my little TikTok storage shit and I'm gonna find it.
Wait, Raid. Raid's got 4 dots.
I'm gonna watch it this evening. But
Listen, I know this is confusing. I can't fast forward. I mean, I can scrub forward.
Just hang tight. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Why? What is the fucking point? Because one...
Ranger, hang on 1 second. Sorry.
Okay, they want to know the names. So
Okay,
it's Show Me the
on.
Money. It's her live. There's someone else in the box named something Turtle. I don't know what that name is. I can't see any of the names, by the way. Then there's Mama Hook and
Can you hear me?
somebody named Lulu.
Ranger,
Something. Yeah?
can you hear Virgo?
No, I can now. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
She said to hold on. And that turtle account, for some of y'all who may know, is Angels Among Us new account. Some of y'all know who the fuck she is.
Okay, I forgot to grab some screenshots, which are in my fucking TikTok messages. So I gotta reset my app. You guys will keep going, but I don't know that the chat will still be able to hear you. So just give me 1 second.
Okay. I'll just wait for a second. Sorry, everybody. It's a little chaotic. She just sent me this link, and I'm like, I don't even know really what's in here, but she asked me, could I play it? I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. How's everybody's day going? Good, I hope. Chevy's muted because she's frying a dog. No, I wouldn't.
Do this. I really haven't addressed any of this shit.
All right, you can go ahead.
Okay. No, sis, not yet. I had to show my husband, so he hasn't made his decision. Not that I need that for sure, but you know what I mean. I press play. Oh wait, shit.
Long time. I mean,
I'm sorry.
for a very long time. You know that go off because their morals don't align to what money's doing, but yet tell me what your morals are. Because now you're on a whole different side. A whole different side in a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't want. So, especially with, having kids. Oops, I didn't mean to turn you off. Especially with having kids. I just don't want in that mix. I mean, you've got certain ones that don't give a shit if you've got kids.
Yeah.
I'm still in the process of trying to teach my little one on how to behave and how to handle situations. I didn't always do that. So she's got a big heart, and I don't want people.
Okay, you want me to try to fast forward a tiny bit? I can fast forward a tiny bit.
No, I want you to pause for 1 second.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, Miss Lulu, whoever you are, what my morals are on. I stand against racism. Okay? And I felt like some of the things that Money would say was borderline microaggression, was borderline bigoted, and I peeped that shit a long time ago. And then when all this shit happened and Money started sitting over in Megan's live so comfortably like it wasn't a problem, I had an issue with that. So I let her know, like, hey, I am going to unmod myself from you, and I'm going to take you off as a mod for my live, and we're just going to go our separate ways. It's not a big deal. Money said, no problem. I get it. Not a big deal. But then she's popping off in her live a few days later about it. So in all reality, you did have an issue with it. You just were too pussy to address me. So that's what I'm talking about when I say our morals don't align. Now you can go. You can fast forward if you feel like you need to. It's up to you. You know you're on mute.
Ah, shit, sorry.
It's okay.
It's nothing. I'm fast forwarding, that's why.
Yeah, just keep going. You're good.
I guess my thing is I've seen too many of these people go real live on each other to the point that a lot of people
Okay, I'll just fast forward a little bit more.
are afraid to.
Come on. Okay.
What's the point? If people get taken advantage of, there's nothing I can do about it at the end of the day. So, they just have to look.
Right.
They need to do their own research is basically what they're going to have to do. I put it out there once. I lost 2 accounts because of it.
She's talking about somebody she was trying to expose, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm just not willing to do that anymore. I want to be able to have fun. And
Yeah,
do
that's
things
me.
that are fun.
That's like setting over
All right.
race war is the
Oh, well, hold on. Let me back up a little. So sorry, you guys. I'm not very good at this. Okay.
on the wrong side of the bed after
It's
listening.
got to be in the air because it's. Trust me, you're not alone.
Yeah, and then the whole freaking race war is the part that pisses me off to no end. So
Holy
I
fuck.
have to step back, keep my mouth shut because I'm part of that. I'm part of that, biracial lingo they talk about, and I'm like, but y'all don't know. You don't know what these kids go through. You don't know what families go through. And until you've been in their shoes, it's time to zip up the lips. Like we used to tell the kids, zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket and lock it.
Yeah.
Leave nationalities, leave race out of this.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm glad that my daughter does not. She doesn't let anybody get picked on. She will pick up.
This is so painful.
Oh, that's mine.
She doesn't see color like that. So I'm so glad about that.
That's the problem.
I saw what my poor mother went through all my life. Even when we moved back here to Louisiana, my mother was terrified. And we were like, "Why, Mom?" My dad was one that. Well, my mom too. Neither one of them saw color, but my mom, being Hispanic, was not accepted by her family after marrying out of her culture.
fast
A
forward
lot
or
of her
what?
brothers disowned her,
Yeah.
basically. And my mom.
Sorry.
I am the black sheep of my family, and I don't really give two craps.
So am I. Here's my thing. So when I was bringing in the money, right?
Let's keep going here.
I mean, I made good, and there's no one to be found.
Oh, of
There's
course
nowhere
not.
around.
It doesn't really. Hold on.
Than having the chaotic life. How's Yellowstone going for?
Just can't do it. All right, what did you do with the crazy thing there?
I hope that your
Who's this person?
Okay, there's Chevy.
got an issue.
So just so everyone knows, Chevy came in on her troll, and that's what they're addressing now.
Where would the issue be? I mean, you can have a box if you want, but no, unblock that. Unblock that. Unblock that. Unblock it. Go back.
I don't know how to unblock it.
Go back and unblock that.
It's not showing it's blocked.
What's wrong? You got an issue. All right, they're back. I mean, why would you think that there is an issue?
And who are you?
It's Chevy.
Oh. I didn't know.
Nobody even said your name over here, so why would there be an issue?
Probably the comment that was made, I'm assuming, about the morals. That's what it was. The morals.
Pause that, Ranger.
That's what I'm assuming.
Again, let me just say, when I brought up that our morals don't align, it was a private text message between me and Money. So, if you're not sharing text messages like you'll hear her say, then how would Mama Hook know that because of that comment is why I came in? Go ahead.
No, I could be wrong.
Running my mouth about a conversation that was not brought to the public. We're talking about people claiming their spaces to be neutral when they're not.
I've never claimed this to be a neutral space.
people that walked away because our morals don't align, but they're sitting with some pretty sketchy shit. Never shared a text message, so there's that. No, Brittany, she does. She's here. She does.
Yeah, she used to.
Some of them just be window watching and come in and try to rile people up. But no, Chevy's name was not brought up, so there's that.
Listen, I have to say this. No, her actual name wasn't brought up, but you can tell that she's talking about her. So,
Right. If you know the situation, you know who the, like, get the fuck out of here, money.
do you know what I mean? Farrell, stop it. I'm trying to be serious. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you didn't actually say her actual name. But everything you're talking about, everybody knows it's about Chevy.
Right.
Well, and I can honestly say I've never been shared a text message from anything, so I'll just leave that one lie.
Yeah, it's about to, hold on.
So yeah, there's that.
Hang in there.
Yeah, no one's name was brought up, so.
Actually, probably should
If
start
I ain't worth your
tapping.
motherfucking time, then why you here, bitch?
So Chevy just said in the comments, you're not worth my time. Chef Farrell, stop it.
So there's that.
Oh Lord.
Tap, tap, tap.
Someone got filtered.
So goddamn. Act like y'all don't fucking share messages over there. You got a message from someone else who walked away and was told why I left. Listen, I'm gonna tell motherfuckers why you walked away. That doesn't mean I'm sharing messages. You claimed our morals don't align. Well, okay.
Again,
Bye.
Ranger, pause. Meanwhile, I'm down there trying to get a box. No one's allowing me a box. And yet again, let me reiterate. Sharing messages does not mean screenshotting and sending them.
Right.
It means that what was said in a message was shared. When I walked away and I was gone and people noticed that we're mutuals, they asked me how I was. They asked me if there was anything wrong. And my simple response was, I'm taking a step back from the app, which I did for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I have every right. I've done it before. I have completely disappeared off the app where no one has seen me in any chats. So I absolutely fucking did to avoid all that situation because I never once said what the fuck I felt because that's no one's fucking business. But you very clearly decided to share a personal text. And I don't mean screenshot, I mean tell.
And I also need to say this really quick. I'm sorry. I know everyone's probably like, what the fuck's going on here? Listen. Just a bunch of things happened. Chevy decided not to go there anymore. I lost my job and it was spring here. Like it was nice weather. So I started taking my dogs out every day. And I know you guys know if you're out in the direct sunlight, you can't see shit on your phone. So I wasn't really going in her live much either because I was out with the dogs. Anyway, Chevy one day, I guess, must have messaged her and said some stuff. She didn't send it to me. Chevy didn't. Like, she didn't share it with me. And then all of a sudden, the same day, me, Chevy, some other people were in a shared TikTok group. And that message that Chevy had privately sent was referred to in there. And I was like, and Chevy lost her mother-loving shit in there. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm leaving. And I left the group. Like, I didn't want to know that stuff. It wasn't my business. So that's how this all kind of popped off. And that's what Chevy's referring to about sharing stuff, you know. Anyway, I just wanted to explain that.
It's okay.
And just so you guys are caught up,
No,
Chevy's in the
fuck shit over
comments.
here.
Chevy's in the comments. They won't let her up in a box, so she has to like type in what she's saying, and the person is responding.
Unless someone gets us riled the fuck up. You know that.
So who got you riled up today,
So
Money?
take your fucked up
Yeah, because, yeah, I don't know.
morals elsewhere. Hey, don't you take the money off the back end? Yeah, I've been gifted on the back end. I've never lied about that. Sure fuck have. Sure fuck have. I have been very nicely gifted on the back end. Sure have. Never lied about it, never will. But never called anybody to ask me to pay my fucking bills either.
Pause that, Ranger.
No, wait. You know what that's a dig for.
Of course. Y'all so
Okay.
mad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand
Yeah.
it.
That's a dig at Virgo, but let me also reiterate. You participated in a live that called out tech about getting money on the back end. Yet, here the fuck we are, same shit, different day, person. So, again, my morals do not align with your morals.
And listen, that is not, I don't know how to say this. Anyway, I'm just gonna play this.
I think there's been lives held about money and bills
Dry
being paid on
begging.
the back end.
Wait. Dry begging. So basically, the message that I received, all right, the screenshots that I received was that I was dry begging for a tire and a haircut, right? And then possibly gas, right? So I've always made jokes about my gas, had my water bill paid. I never asked for that. I was simply on a Snapchat call, got home while I was on the Snapchat call and my water had been disconnected. I was fucked at that moment, right? Right? So and I paid it. I did what I needed to do and I paid my water and had it turned back on. The very next day, Britt showed up here, because she shows up here sometimes, and had brought me some lunch. She leaves. I go to open the lunch, and there's $100 bill in there. I didn't fucking ask for that. So keep going, Chevy. Keep going. Keep going, so much so, you fucking nasty bitch, that you sent my daughter some dog clippers, and now you want them back.
Okay, I got pause there. So everyone is well aware that Chevy's in the business of grooming. And groomers use dog clippers. And at one time, Money's daughter had been in the line, I don't know, in the pathway of becoming a groomer.
Like going to school for it.
Yes. And so Chevy, out of the kindness of her heart, had a very expensive pair that she was using for or holding as a backup pair in case hers broke. And out of the kindness of her heart, because she knew Money's situation, she said, I'll send you these for your daughter, right? Which was really nice of her. And of course, she sent them and they accepted it. Shortly thereafter, the daughter quit the pathway of being a groomer and became a whole different occupation. And listen, Chevy, when their friendship fell out, Chevy said, could I have my clippers back? Because they're very expensive. Like, we're talking $500 clippers. and Chevy could use them still in her profession because she's still a groomer. And
Right. She was
that
basically
did not
saying,
go over
if your
well.
daughter isn't going to, isn't doing grooming school, could I get those clippers back? It's not that serious. She's not fucking demanding it. She's not like, she just asked for the clippers back.
And I don't think like I don't it's not
Let me
it's
say
not
let
a
me say
taker it's not
this.
a taker backer situation where she's like, I am not your friend anymore, so give me that back. It's like I'm just
I'll
saying,
say
wait.
this. It's not a takey backsy kind of thing, because if it was, and I'm not going to say it out loud, money, there is something else I sent your daughter that I would have also asked for back.
Well, I want to just say this. Like, it'd be like if Virgo's husband was a mechanic and my husband was going to take some classes to become a mechanic. And he, out of his niceness of his heart, sent my husband very expensive tools. But then my husband said, nah, I don't want to be like, why wouldn't I say, hey, Virgo, you gave me these. I really appreciate it. But he doesn't need them anymore. So I'm going to send them back to you.
Right.
Like, that would make sense, right?
Sure.
But
Yeah.
she's trying to spin it that because Chevy and her fell out, Chevy's being a dick by asking for them back. I don't know. I
Right.
don't see it that way, and I'm not. I would absolutely be like, hey, if she whatever, I'll just play. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Keep going.
That's pathetic.
Keep fucking going. That you gifted my daughter some dog grooming clippers, and then you ask for them back. You don't know if she's grooming or not. So keep going, Chevy.
And
Keep
it ain't
going.
her business.
So wait. No, because she wants to fucking do this. Let's do this. I'm not going to Virgo's lunch live because I don't want to hear her mouth breathing. Keep going, bitch.
I am a mouth breather, by the way.
How many electric
What Virgo?
I said I am a mouth breather, by the way.
bills have you paid to hers, Chevy?
Keep going.
Fuck.
Oh wait, did you hear that little dig, Virgo? She said, what bills of hers have you paid, Chevy? In reference to you.
I have not paid any of Virgo's bills.
Oh my God.
And Rachel, I don't know where the fuck you came from, but your backyard breeding ass needs to sit this one the fuck out.
Period.
But that's what she
So
just said about
don't
Virgo, which
insert your
Virgo has
fucking
nothing to do with nothing. Like, why is Virgo getting shade?
Because they think I stole you guys.
I mean, I guess.
Well, there'll be a live head about this now. Holy shit.
Probably so.
You did. You said mouth breather. You did.
And Chevy's in the comments saying, no, I didn't say that. And Money's saying, yes, you did. So that's what that conversation is.
Another.
This is hilarious. Don't even entertain this crap because she wants to sit here and bitch at you about dry bathing, but yet she is the mouthpiece for somebody else who clearly has gotten bills
That's a
paid
whole
from people on the internet. Come on. And it doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what Cindy's doing if she's cutting somebody's hair. No, you don't need a box. You don't deserve a box. We aren't worth your time, remember?
That's what she said.
Why are you here?
My fucking time. Then why are you here? Oh, you know why she's here? Because other people need content today. Because she does tell them. She does tell.
Wait, I have got to stop this. Oh, I got a headache.
I actually had to
You
fit you in
started
today,
this.
bitch.
You started this whole thing. This whole thing she started, and then she accused Chevy of doing something so that Virgo has content.
Right. I actually had to fit you in today, bitch.
Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. She started this whole ass thing. She didn't mention Chevy's name, but she started the shit talk. And then when Chevy rolled in there to address it, now it's because you need content?
Yeah.
Like,
Listen,
doesn't make any sense.
I really didn't even want to address it. I was going to try to let a fucking sleep. Like, you really should have let a sleeping dog lie. Because I really have not said anything. And honestly, this live probably wouldn't have fucking happened if you would have allowed me a box. Because I would have talked to you in the same tone I'm talking right now. And Virgo's unblocked you. So if you want to come have a conversation with it, then come have a conversation. I really don't think I owe you a fuck thing, but I mean, you want to keep taking jabs like I do. So, because honestly, after this is done and over with, you'll be as memorable as, I don't know. That's how memorable you'll be.
Now y'all go cause some trouble so we have something to watch. That's why she's here. Okay.
And FYI, I never tell people to go cause trouble. I've never told anyone to go cause trouble. The fuck I have.
Listen, that's I have a really bad headache. That doesn't make any sense. I caused a car wreck and then the police came. Now the police are there for drama because I caused the wreck? Like, what are we talking about? You started the live talking shit about her. You didn't say her name, but you were talking about her. And then she came to address it. And now you're saying she's in there to make drama for Virgo's live? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Chevy. It's
I know
Chevy.
it is. I know who the fuck it is.
No, someone in this chat is asking who are you. It's Chevy.
Getting hot in here. Just take off all your clothes.
I'm trying to put on clothes, Hook. I gotta run out the door, not take
No,
them
please
off.
don't.
What cheeks?
Nah, I was blocked over there by all of y'all, so why are you here?
Pause right there, Ranger.
Oh, that's right.
At this point, I'm muted for the whole live, so I just fucking, it's kind of like taking that massive shit and you wipe your ass and you get off the toilet. I got off the toilet.
We're not allowed to speak our mind over here. Only other people are. I got it. Cool. And was. Yeah, I know. Yeah, a lot of people were blocked for a moment over there because it's a neutral space. Okay.
Who said that? Who said neutral?
Okay. Listen, you need to address that, Virgo.
The tone of voice you're using implies that you think someone is stupid or like not all with it. It's weird. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I've never said this is a neutral space. First of all, there are plenty of people not welcome in this space that are blocked. You guys just happen to be some of those people. It's weird to me that you give support when I come out with, oh, so-and-so paid my electric bill and whatever, and y'all get in the box and you tell me it's going to be okay, fuck them, like everyone needs help sometimes, and then all of a sudden when things don't go your way, now I'm a beggar and a scammer. That's weird. Keep going, please.
No clear answer.
Hi, Blair. Good morning.
Some people, I don't know. I just can't with all of it, and I can't bring it up. I just cannot bring it up right now because if I do, it's gonna stir some major chaos from back in the day.
Anyways,
and it doesn't have anything to do with
moving
Chevy
along.
or Ranger. So
Because all we were talking about was all the fuckery that's going on this fucking app. Because there is fuckery.
too much fuckery.
I'll just fast forward a little tiny bit. There's like less than 10 minutes left.
I ain't fucking talking about y'all. Leave me the fuck alone.
I mean, but we can certainly start because I've got a lot of shit to say. So,
Say it.
I heard that.
Come on over and say
Oh,
it.
this is someone's
She's a better person.
listen, y'all listen. This is someone's content for the day, alright?
It is. You're right.
Well, anything can be said about me. I don't give a shit because I come
Which
with
I
those.
do not
I've got
give
receipts from 2024.
permission. I do not give permission for my live to be streamed.
I don't need your permission.
You know that goes nowhere.
I'm
Because
good
of fair
for it.
use. You know that, right?
It's not gonna go anywhere.
Oh, but if they don't want Drama Talk doing their shit, then they lose their fucking minds.
There, now I gotta let me correct this. Drama Talk has been putting them on her YouTube, and they don't like it.
They don't
Right.
like
But we're
it,
gonna
but
get there, and I already
they're
know
gonna
how
use
we're
this
gonna
live
get
for their content today, so there's
Pause
that.
The thing of it
there. I
is,
know
ladies,
they
is
don't like grandma talk.
there are 7 at least that I subscribe to that
Ranger.
put replays of people.
Drama Talk takes other people's content to a different platform and posts it as their own. I use other lives and add commentary to it. I don't just sit here and stream your live and let other people believe that it's my content, post it as my own. No, I add my commentary and we discuss it. I don't take it to another platform. It's 2 different things. Go ahead.
Lives on their YT. So you can't, because you're on a public platform. If you don't want it, then go private or have a FaceTime call or something. That's the thing. If you don't want it to be streamed anywhere else, don't put it on a damn public fucking platform. It's not rocket surgery, stupids.
Listen. How are you gonna say it's not rocket surgery, stupid?
Bitch, what's rocket surgery?
It's rocket science. So if you're gonna call somebody stupid, get the words right.
I think when certain people walked away, there were some unanswered questions, and it just has caused a lot of different feelings. Because that was stuff that was not like I would have never thought that they would have talked to her, but it's whatever. But it was just wild to me. I mean, I know Brandon goes
Because
to
I was
Smash.
driving.
I like Smash.
Held an educational live that might have started out the wrong way, but turned out to be very educational. So,
And that's referring to the, what do you call it? You know, that one live, you already brought it up, Virgo.
There was nothing wrong with that live. And I can say it because I do have an autistic daughter. So there's that.
You don't speak for the whole autism mom community just because you have an autistic daughter.
God forbid I talk about needing a tire or something like,
I'm
oh
sorry.
my God.
I went, look, here, and I stand by this, okay? And not everybody would agree with it. But when my daughter was younger, okay?
Let me just fast forward so she doesn't have to talk about her daughter. Hold on.
Yeah, we were on a fucking snap call. I got home. My water had been disconnected.
All right, she already talked about this. Hold on. It's not easy to fast forward.
Fucking pencil because she doesn't have a service dog
Okay,
to help calm.
wait. I need to go back a little tiny bit.
To pay the water bill.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on. Okay.
Bag that she had brought it in. And money fell out. So I'm like, you left something in his bag. You need to come back and get it. She's like, no, I didn't leave it in there. And they're all kind of laughing like it wasn't left in there. It was put in there on purpose. Like, y'all didn't have to do that. I paid it. So throw that if you want to, because I never fucking asked for that.
I never threw anything. I never said anything about that, ever.
Here's me. I'm gonna put a fucking wish list up. See if y'all buy me a fucking dog. Buy me, my daughter, some pants and shit for school. How about
I mean, I'm not going to
And
buy
have
you
I
a
been gifted
dog. I'm not going to
Huh?
buy her a dog, but I'll absolutely help anyone's child. So, I mean, try that big flex that didn't work.
the back end? That's why those stickers are up there. Because if you feel like you want to, then you can.
I'm just kidding. I really don't want anybody to buy for me. I'll figure it out. It's just, it pisses me off that, okay, I'm just gonna fucking say it. Someone that was in awareness at one time and was totally fucking against it. What the fuck changed? Your morals? Now that you saw how easy it was to get money on the fucking back end? Oh, thank you for the cash app. Bullshit. Everybody's struggling. You don't know the bullshit I go through every fucking day, which my daughter cry every single fucking day. Just as small as dropping a fucking pencil because she doesn't have a service dog to help calm her down. She's lost. But up here, I see y'all fucking just freely going at it, and I need school supplies, blah, 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 blah. What? They don't have no fucking free shit for you in your neighborhood? Because that's where I'm going to be going. Like, I just cannot believe. Fuck you, Virgo. That's what I'm going to say. Fuck you, and fuck you some more. Because karma will come back. I just cannot stand seeing somebody that was so fucking against it. Now just priding herself. Oh, thank you for the cash app. Oh, thank you for this. Oh, thank you for that. Get over
Okay.
yourself.
Can you pause, please?
Yeah, I gotta let the dogs out anyway for a minute, so you do whatever.
Perfect. This is a post that Mama Hook herself made. I don't know when the date was because somebody took a screenshot of it 2 days after it was posted. But it says, "Why does it matter? Last I knew, she wasn't in awareness." She took a screenshot of Sneaky Pickles post and then made her own post through that, saying, "Why does it matter if I'm getting, wish list or whatever?" Hey Virgo, I added my wish list too. Safest way to gift exchange. Love you, girl. By the way, she's an awesome bitch. Unlike you, prickly pickle. That's crazy. That's just so strange the way you switch it up. Could it be jealousy? Could it be it's giving I wish it was me? Could it be what is it?
I'm back, by the way.
Hold on, let me scroll up, Farrell.
Ranger, tell me. Here.
Clothing vouchers in West Virginia are still on hold. Yeah. You don't, first of all, have you guys seen me promote a wish list? I talked about doing it, but have I done it? Some people choose to gift me by sending me a Cash App instead of sending a gift on TikTok where they take most of it. So when I say, "Hey, thanks for the Cash App," that's them sending me a gift. Are you okay? I seem to remember.
You don't have it up on the screen.
No, I don't. I don't have it on the screen like Money does every day.
Up on the screen.
Chevy, you have no service.
You're not.
Yeah, you're breaking up really bad.
I can't help it. Of course I don't.
But yeah, I mean, the friend whose live you sit in has her Cash App and PayPal in her sticker of her live every single live. But I'm the problem? Didn't you I seem to remember a time back when you were sitting with SP where your family unfortunately became homeless, and that community came around and helped y'all, and y'all got drugged for that, and me and my people in anti-scam never touched it, supported you, and allowed you to do what you needed to do. We never touched it. You're weird, Mama Hook. You're fucking weird.
Hazel said, "Wait, what? People can't see because you have that thing up."
Okay. Let me change
Oh no,
it.
now she said, "No, I know you're fucking lying." There's not much left on here. I think like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I don't know. I can hardly count.
Yeah, back when Mama Hook was a mod for SP, her and her family went through some really hard times, and SP and her people rallied around them and helped them, and then turn around and drug her for it. And she was drugged for it for a long time. But anti-scam and the people that I sat with never touched it. We allowed her to tell her truth and speak her truth on our platforms. We gave her space. It was never, ever anything. It didn't happen. So, but now you want to turn around because me and my family were going through a hard time and I asked someone for help with a bill, but that's a problem. You got whole fucking hotel rooms and shit. Like, y'all really need to sit the fuck down. Here's where my morals changed, is when I could no longer give people resources when they asked for them. That I would search and search and search, and there was nothing. What do I look like telling those people, yeah, but I don't got anything for you, but don't go on TikTok and ask those people, because that's just wrong. All these people in my chat seeming to remember that, Mama Hook. They seem to remember when people rallied around you and your family. So your daughter needs a service dog, but my kids weren't good enough to get some lights turned on. It's not fuck me, bitch. It's fuck you. Because we could do this shit all day. I can go back in the archives and get all the fucking receipts if I need to. Or you could just sit the fuck down. How about that? Looking stupid. Go ahead, Ranger. Piss me off.
Yeah, there's only a little bit left.
Basically, Kim, some of us woke up in yucky moods. Our little Lulu come up in the box and was venting a little bit. Never said any names, was just venting.
And don't be mad, Lulu, because this has been a long time coming.
And Debbie came in here on her troll, running her damn mouth. They needed someone needed some content for the day, so here the fuck we are.
Well, they got the content now.
Wait, whoa. So you blocked me from your live the other day.
I need to pause this. This is addressing Snark, because Snark went in.
Got it.
This is who Money's addressing right now.
For no reason at all. No reason at all, Snark. You blocked me for nothing. I've never said anything about you, never done anything to you, and you blocked me. Simply because Virgo and them don't like me. But you're in here. Yeah, I've never said anything about you, Snark. So why are you in here talking about, is there something you would like to say to me? I ain't got nothing to say. You never have.
I never mentioned your fucking name. But
I've always wrote into your live and just sat there and listened. I've always told you you were welcome here.
Ranger,
You've come in several times but never said anything.
Okay, wait. Sorry, it's almost over. Look, here's Snark right now. Here she comes.
well, hold on, because can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. So there has been comments that Money has made about how she can't understand how someone can talk about putting brisket and ribs on the barbecue when they smell the smoke that is coming from the wildfires. Snark said that over here in Virgo. She made kind of a joke about it. She said the wildfires are intense, it's cloudy, it's smoky. I wish they'd put brisket and ribs on. So
Yeah,
Money, you actually, yeah,
least
Money,
they can do is throw some brisket or ribs on there. But here's the thing,
yeah.
Chevy, I'm sorry, because you want to sit over there and then say, I didn't say any names, we didn't say any names, nobody said any names, but you said exactly what I said in the live. You said exactly what I said. You said, well, that's kind of fucked up if you're going to talk about putting barbecue on and when people are losing their homes and stuff, which I came back and said, okay, if I made an insensitive comment, I apologize if I offended anybody. But then I went in there and said, did you have something to say to me? And you said, you've never talked about me. You have, you just didn't name me. I'm completely different. If I'm going to talk about somebody, I'm going to name that person. You're going to know that I talked about them. I'm not going to hide behind the fact that I said, well, I didn't mention your name. Well, I'm the only fucking person that said it. That's weird as fuck. Name the name. We're all adults. Oh, well, I didn't say your name. That doesn't fucking matter. You said exactly what I said. You were talking about me. If I were you, I'd grow bigger balls and name the name.
Yeah, 100%.
It's almost over. It's like, I think 1 minute left.
Okay.
Not even, maybe.
And we were just fine. I strolled into your live the other day and, why are you here, Block? Seriously? I've never done anything to you, Snark, ever. So that's weird.
For me. So sorry if I went off a little too harsh, but I don't give a fuck anymore. Why should one person keep their mouth shut because somebody else wants you to? No,
I never said anything about you, Snark. When did I? Tell me when.
Yeah, we don't talk about you over here, Snark.
Yeah, I don't talk about Snark.
I can't. I just can't. And I can't because she knows she said it. She knows she was talking about me, but she doesn't have the balls to just say, yeah, Snark, you made that comment. I found it insensitive, so I said something. That would be the adult thing to do, right? Not, I never talked about you. I never said your name. You're a fucking child, Show Me. You are a fucking child.
So there's that.
Okay, that's it. That's the end of that clip.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm actually getting ready to walk out the door to head home. So,
Do you want me to play something or?
no, because I need to.
Bitch, they didn't wait all this time for just to hear that one live.
I realize that, but I need to address the stuff in the other live as it comes. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, can't you just tell me to pause or no? I mean, just till you get home.
give me 1 second. Let me see which one I want us to.
All right. Pasta, no, I can't go live. Are you out of your mind? Never.
We can talk about the liquid shits.
No, stop it, Chevy. Oh, well, I could address something, actually. I guess I'll just say this while we're sitting here. Quiet. I am a big enough person to say that I am sorry to Retina if you were upset that I talked about your dad. I wasn't doing it to be disrespectful. I guess you probably thought I was, and I wasn't. And I apologize if that made you upset. Because I would never talk on someone's dead family member to make them upset, just to, as a get back. I wouldn't do that. So, I don't know if you're listening. I apologize if that upset you.
Start with that one, Ranger. Well, just while I'm
What's
driving.
it?
I just sent you one to start
Oh,
with.
okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm gonna start another one.
Ouch.
Oh wait, I need to. Oh, hold on. I started it. What do you want me to put at 1.5 time?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on.
See, I told you guys I was cleaning the carpet.
I'll pause it for a second. Get the time right here. Oh no, there it is. I just need to say this as well. The general opinion and views expressed by Virgo in this live and the live we are playing do not reflect on Chevy and I and are not necessarily our opinions. Okay, here we go. Wait, hold on. Playback speed 1.5. Here we go.
What the hell? Oh, you can, but then you can't. Hello, hello. Can you guys share? Can you share this out, please? While you guys share this out, I'm mute real quick. Because I for real was not lying. I was like halfway, and then I forgot that I was doing that. All right, give me a second. How the fuck?
Oh, what happened? Oh. Why did it stop? It stopped. Or there's nothing. Maybe she. Oh, never mind. She muted, I guess. Let me fast
Lee,
forward.
did you want a box?
No, she doesn't want a box.
Okay.
One of y'all know I'm not shit, but see, when I was in Vegas, I had like a spiritual awakening, and I said, when I come home, no matter what, even if I'm consumed on the app or anything like that, I'm still gonna take, do what I need to in my home and shit like that, like prioritize. So that's why I be going live. I've been live lately, and then all of a sudden I'll be muted for a minute because I'm doing something, Yeah, my bad, y'all. I ain't shit.
What's up, girl? I figured we bring up the little conversation over here.
Oh, I gotta turn down. My
I'm
bad.
about to walk my dog, but I still forgot to thank everybody that just left my live. So thank you, y'all, and I appreciate everybody. Can y'all please do me a quick favor before she starts, because she's not gonna be here long? Bop, 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 bop that string, okay? All
Also,
right.
can I tell you guys? Yes, I'm going to the game. Can I tell you guys that my little sister texted me yesterday, and now she's in the chat clowning me, but she texted me yesterday and said, "Oh my God, are you guys still fucking talking about the same shit? What the fuck's wrong with you? Talk about something else." Yeah, and you never brought me a shirt either. Okay, my bad. Go ahead. Wait, where's Heifer at? But no, okay. So I was asking, did you hold a live like after all three situations? I'm confused. Like, or was it just Megan specifically that you were talking about?
No, it was Megan and Regina.
You said it was Megan and Retina,
Yeah.
and you ain't. I don't know. I mean, I'm just asking because I've seen you like in Virgos and stuff like that, which cool. Do what you want, but like, I don't know. I guess I just don't see a difference. Meaning, like, yeah, I don't stand with the Chester at all. Not hiding his identity, not protecting his identity, and welcoming him into spaces and places under a fake disguise. I don't agree with platforming him. I don't agree with saying because it's not done on.
Is it too fast for you guys? It's at 1.5. I can put it to 1.25. Oh yeah, okay. A couple people have said that. Hold on. I'll slow it down a little.
App, people need to leave him alone. I don't agree with any of it, but that's just me.
So the smash situation
What the hell
and
is going on
the
with the
identity being
speed?
hidden, I didn't know enough about that to seriously form an opinion on that. And I'm being very honest and blatant with you.
You people watch my video.
But what I did know is that
Hold on, I gotta get my
hearing
dog.
his
I'm gonna
voice
let it
through a
play.
live and the lies that were told in Megan's, and then
Bro, it gave me chills. I'm not even gonna lie. It gave me fucking chills. Somebody told me that he took a video of mine and like reposted it. Bitch, that gave me the chills. Listen, just leave me alone.
but what I did say is I did ask for conversations with the two of them because there were people caught in the middle of that. And I wanted people to be where they felt like they were safe. I wanted them to feel like they could go into this live and that live and this live and not it constantly be, oh, this bitch is here, or, somebody jumping in a box and cussing somebody out. And, because for anybody that knows me, they know that I always try to respect the host. There are just some things that I will not.
So when you went on live, when you initially went on live and stuff like that, did you like share it to them? Did you, because you were friends with them, right?
So Megan, I didn't badmouth when I went live. What I said was I just don't sit with it.
Right, but you were
I didn't
friends with them,
badmouth.
right?
I didn't belittle. I didn't do anything. So Megan proceeds to message me, and she says, "As my mod, shouldn't you have came to me with your feelings about it?" Well, I said the same thing to you. Somebody went and lied to her and told her that I was in Snark's live talking shit about her, and that was a complete lie.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Were you like you guys were friends? You guys were all friends, right?
So Holly, I'm gonna just say I have a lot of associates on this app.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I mean, and the reason why I'm saying that, I'm not saying this in no disrespectful way. I'm not coming at nobody. I'm not kicking no shit up. I'm just saying. But if you view them as associates, then that conversation was dead at the second you hit live, and it just let it be. You know what I'm saying? Because
I was already blocked at that point when I hit live.
Right, and that's their choice because they must. They
Correct.
looked at you as a friend and you looked at them as an associate.
Correct. No, girl. Now listen.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, you never know. Because to me, like, I feel like when you're a friend and you are telling somebody you're a friend and I'm your friend and you're my friend and you hit live instead of contact me and tell me how you feel, then I'm gonna be the same.
Snark said, did she say that in my live? I don't know. Did she, Virgo? If you can even answer.
Did who say what?
Did Leslie, oh no, wait, is that Leslie talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, did she say, I don't know. I don't know. Michael, do you know what she's referring to? Can you clear this up for us? I'm so sorry. I should have been paying better attention.
I didn't
Snark
hear
just
Snark's
asked.
name.
Snark just said, "Did she say that in my live?" And I can back it up. Hold on, let me back it up. Yeah, of course. Duh. Okay, sorry.
Right, and that's their choice because they
Correct.
looked at you as a friend and you looked at them as an associate.
Correct. No, girl. Now listen.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, you never know. Because to me, like, I feel like when you're a friend and you are telling somebody you're a friend and I'm your friend and you're my friend and you hit live instead of contact me and tell me how you feel, then I'm gonna be the same way. Oh no, I'm good. I'm cool. You made it. Why'd you feel the need to go to the app and tell them how you felt?
No, I was blocked. I was blocked before I went live.
Now, why the hell were you blocked before you went live? I'm confused.
Because someone went and told her that I was talking shit about her in Snark's live.
Oh, there. Farrell has it right
You
there.
know what? Somebody
Okay.
better answer this girl in the chat before
Thanks,
she
Farrell.
gets beat up. So how did you know before you hit live that you were?
Wait, you want me to go farther back? Farrell said someone went to Megan and told Megan that Leslie was talking shit in your live. So, check it. Snark said no, that didn't happen. Oh, okay, never mind. No, that was fine. Sorry, she didn't say that. Okay, I'm gonna just probably.
Or after? I'm just asking questions. I promise you. You don't have to answer a fuck thing I'm asking, but I'm just asking. Did you know before or after you went live that you were blocked?
I knew before.
I am talking about you, Donna. So see, that's what I'm saying. Cause I didn't see your live, so I'm confused. Only cause like it's like, how else were you supposed to get a hold of it? You know what I'm saying? But then if I don't know, Donna, you can't fight Poe. Sorry, y'all. I'm having like a side conversation with Donna too.
Donna, get a box, damn it. Get a box.
Oh, girl, you don't want her ass. You think
Get a box, Donna.
You think I talk, girl? That lady don't shut the hell up. We get it from our mama though.
But like I was saying, Holly, I wish that conversations could have been had so that the people that were caught in the crossfire didn't catch those strays. That's the only regret I have about voicing my opinion about the whole thing. That's my only regret because it showed me exactly where I stood with people. If you were so quick to block me and throw that quote, as some people think, friendship away, then what was I supposed to do? Should I have sat back and twiddled my thumbs and just... it's a personal situation for me, and not too much on my personal life about things, but it hit very close to home for many situations. Because I feel like if you give a voice or engage with a P3, then you have there's nothing we align with. There's nothing we align with. And I said that, and I didn't cuss anybody. I was called every fucking bitch in the book, but I've never cussed them. And I won't. Do I wish that people weren't caught in the middle? Absolutely. People that I do care about, that I do call my friends, are caught in the middle. That's my regret. I don't regret my morals. I don't regret where I stand. I don't regret any of that. No, I don't.
Girl, I'm surprised you didn't see my damn video. I shared it to, or I tagged OG and Jen.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. But you have to remember though, Holly, listen. I went away. I was out.
Tagged you too.
Well, I haven't seen it. I don't think I've seen it. I'd be a liar if I say I thought I saw it. But, I was on the coast for 2 weeks and I got really, really sick. And I just literally started coming back on the app. She said, Felicia, don't act like you don't see my comment.
Listen here, Craig. I ain't got no damn microwave for you.
And y'all can be mad down here in the comments all you want to. I voiced my opinion on something. I didn't belittle anyone. I voiced my opinion on things that were said and things that were done. Like everyone else, opinions are like assholes. We all have one. And I voiced them.
Right, but someone you see my this is just me. But whether you see my video or not, it was your live that I was speaking about things in. Mind you, at that time, I did not have a video that showed everything I was saying. So when I was talking about it, I was all over the place. But it was very known who the Chester was. You know what I'm saying? Like People's Park.
Wait, somebody in comment wants to know who. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm horrible at this. Who blocked Leslie? I think it was Megan. I think.
We're very known in having the Chester over here. I don't think anything to do with the Chester is okay, but I really don't want him to be a conversation only because I've noticed anytime then next thing you know there's a live held by him being restreamed or posted, or one of our sayings, videos, quotes, or whatever are used as in like I'm cool. Yeah, Donna, milk, girl, milk. Well,
Cheese is really good for heartburn too. Heifer, what were you asking? I'm sorry.
Well, I kind of don't know that I want to ask you this, just because I don't want to put you in a position of feeling like you might catch strays later. Because it's been a productive live thus far, and I do know you still sit in a lot of places, and I don't want to put you in that position. I can tell just by you reading the comments that people all have a lot of feelings about this, and this is a big subject. But here's what I'm going to say. This is not going to be popular. People may disagree with me. You can. You're all entitled to your opinions. And I'm not reading the comments, so if you're talking at me, I'm not saying. So you can just y'all have at it. But my opinion is that live was fast and furious. A lot of stuff happening at once. You know what the live is like. Leslie, especially when you're having a conversation like that. It was a hot topic. Everyone had a lot of feels about it. Megan had no way of knowing that mom was even going to come into that live. She'd obviously had a conversation ahead of time. She had tried to get the 411 on the whole situation. Obviously, she ends up coming to the live during that live, and then she asked, "Can I come up?" And there were a lot of, "Hey, what about this? What about that? What happened here? We want to know about this. We want to know about that." I had questions. I even wanted to know. Megan didn't have the answers. So she was pretty much like 80% through with what she knew. I would say she's probably even 90. She was kind of running out of answers that people were throwing at her. And so, not knowing the answers, she agreed to allow the mother up. Was it the right thing to do? Probably not. Is there any way to know in the heat of the moment what the right thing to do is? We've all made really bad choices, and we've had to pay for them days and days afterwards, or weeks afterwards. I do not know. I do not think at the time she thought that it was a bad idea. She also absolutely did not know that the son was going to be sitting right there with them. Now, obviously, should
Oh my God, Virgo, there's a ghost bear in your live. I don't know what's going on, but it's laying here on its back.
talked? No, and I think she was as shocked as the rest of us that he was talking. But there was information he had that people wanted, and so when he had the clip, she wanted to hear the clip. It was a
Look how it's just laying there, weirdly otherworldly, kind of just hanging there. Look at it. What in the world?
However, it is, like I said, it is hard to know in the heat of the moment what to do, how it's going to play out. Whether I don't even think she realized at the time, hey, this guy is a P3.
no, she knew that's what we were getting the answers for.
No, I know she did. But I don't think she was thinking in that terms of how damaging that.
It's looking at us now. Look out! Watch out!
I really don't. You know how it is.
Well,
I don't know. It has to be something Virgo. I don't know what it is. Someone's teddy bear. It's not mine. It's kind of creepy. Maybe.
And I absolutely do not agree that we should allow him to speak. We probably shouldn't even allow the mom to come up.
I was going to say, because
without choice.
Listen, I'm going to be
devil's
advocate.
Agree, but hindsight is 2020.
Hold on, Alyssa. Hold on, Heifer. Alyssa, hold on. What are those planes about? Land the plane? Yeah, we don't land the plane over here, honey. I mean, we just ramble. So you get with it or get going.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry. I'm a little
slow. You're fine.
You're fine. I think the thing is you have a little squeal going on
Can I
when you're talking.
Oh, sorry. I'm walking. Sorry. This is the problem. I was out feeding horses, so I'm trying to do too many things at once.
Can I just put my input real quick? Devil's advocate. Agree to disagree, whatever. But here's my thing. For me, I feel like I didn't sit with anybody who was streaming. Like, let me rephrase that. I didn't know that Smashley was streaming because I was knocked out by the time she would go live and shit like that. So I missed her live, and then I would replay her live and be lost as fuck or whatever the case may be or whatever. But I didn't realize that she was streaming. So when I say I didn't sit with anybody who was streaming, Florida Man side, Dora side, T's side, anything after I found out about T's husband, I mean that wholeheartedly. I didn't nothing, right? But then all shit came out and more shit came out. But within all that shit coming out, there were several clips floating around about the mom going live or being questioned or telling her side or telling her story and whatever the case may be, right? And every clip that you've seen, it was a different thing that she would say. So right then and there, boom, she's full of shit. So it's like, even the mom being in a box. But again, I'm going to say.
I just saw Virgo's fingernails, so she's fucking with us. Virgo, stop it.
With it. I was streaming Megan that night. The second that happened, we just politely, all right, we're going to go over here and continue talking about what we're talking about and leave it at that. I said, I'm sorry, but that's something I can't because I just can't. So I let it be. I didn't do anything else. And I didn't call Megan out. Nobody, I didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? And
you just jumped up by 100.
I mean, I'm just saying, I didn't, and I know everybody reacts in a different way, and I get that. And I understand that you're saying that you were blocked before you went live, Leslie, but real shit, that's what I'm saying. You guys were friends. Though you guys were not, I mean, maybe you guys didn't have each other's phone numbers, but I could have swore that you guys had each other's phone numbers or a way to call each other.
Absolutely not.
Whether it be Snapchat, IG.
We had Snap.
That's what I'm saying. Whether you guys had some sort of way to communicate, there was a way, right? Or you guys were friends, so you could have jumped up in that box and be like, hold up, bitch. But I also understand what you're saying as somebody went somewhere and lied, so you were blocked before you could even say anything. I understand that as well. But then that leads me to be like, well, was something said by you that they took and twisted? Or was it somebody just out of the random being like, oh, I don't fuck with Leslie, and went over there and lied?
It was most definitely someone out of the random. The whole.
Then see, it
was most definitely a random. But the thing about it is, I don't care who it is. It could be my husband. It could be my daughter-in-law. It could be my son. It could be anybody. It could be my brother. It could be my poor little mom and daddy who are deceased. If they platformed a pedo on this app, I would still stand what I believe. It should have never been done. A voice should have never been given. And it all started because the mother had issues with other women on this app.
Maybe on your guys' side, but on our side, it started because Smashley lied and said that it was a woman under the troll account Misfits for over here. For this side over here. So on your side, that's maybe what happened with Stop the BS, Dora T, and all of them. But over here, it was Smashley.
So all I know is...
That's why I asked. Was it all three? Was it just one? Did you look at everybody like that? That's why I asked. Because all three of them, you know what I'm saying? They all three played a part, whether it was getting into his box, platforming the mom and having him in the background, or bringing his ass over here under the disguise of a woman.
Listen, did you watch the first live where she was in the box?
No, ma'am. We were streaming her, and
I think y'all are missing.
Okay, wait a second.
She's missing what you're saying, though, Leslie. Leslie, I think if you go watch her live, she's talking about. I think what she's trying to say is the miss was that she believes that Smash knew all along, and that none of this would have come to fruition had that not been outed. So no one.
Maybe with Megan it would have. But wait a minute. Maybe with Megan. Because
Megan platformed her long before the Smash.
Megan had platformed.
Listen, there's a lot of questions in the chat that I can't answer. I'm sorry. Virgo, are you home?
I don't know half these either.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying if Virgo's home, even if she can't stream, she can answer some of the questions. Fuck's sake.
Because listen, I was under the impression that he came to this side of the app because FM ran Scammy off, and so he came to this side. So and he admitted that in his live. So I don't know. I'm lost in everything.
I like how everybody's asking questions, but I got no. I'm like, I'm lacking the basic comprehension of this whole life. Oh, wait, Smash said it was before I knew his charges. Oh, well, that didn't help. Smash, get up here. Somebody get up here with some knowledge.
That mom before, so maybe with Megan, but over here, me, Ratina, who else was over here?
No, because y'all were talking about the whole Smash thing. I thought that was the whole issue, was that Smash knew
No, she platformed
in
her
January.
before. No, she platformed her before, and that mother sat on the live and told things that.
Oh, Virgo, Farrell would like, yay, somebody is coming up with some knowledge. Come on, Farrell. I don't know where Virgo is. She's probably her phone unalived. But you guys can hear us talking. Oh, great. This happens every live.
I don't think they can hear us, Ranger.
Wait, let's hear. Can you guys hear us in the chat?
Put
Let me
eggplants
type
in the
it.
chat if you can hear us.
Hear me. Oh my God.
I don't think
Oh
anybody
yes, they said yes.
can hear.
Liz, they said yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I can't let you up, Farrell. I wish I could let you up because I know you could explain a lot of stuff.
Farrell, just go create a damn fucking 00 account and we'll let you up.
Yeah, and come
Okay?
back, and then we'll let you up. Okay, thank you, everybody. We weren't
Oh,
sure. Okay, guess I'll keep
thank
playing.
God the
Yeah,
eggplants. Look,
hey, hold on
there's
to your questions.
Farrell.
Oh, there's Farrell. Farrell!
Okay, so I'm limited knowledge on it, but from my understanding, he first came over to this side because Florida Man was going after Scamming Claus. So he came over here in defense of Scamming Claus. And then they found out the ick about him. All of that happened. See, Holly Mae, you want to say, we got to get the timelines correct. We got to get it all correct. All of that happened before Smash knew who he was. We over here were not fucking with anything to do with Florida Man. Smash wasn't streaming him, wasn't streaming any of his people at all. Because we were under the impression of, hey, let's try something different and actually leave him the fuck alone, and maybe he'll stop with people over here. It didn't work, but the reason why so many people over here had no idea who he was is because we weren't fucking with Florida Man and his people.
Correct. That's
For
correct.
Right.
me
Because
personally, it wasn't until Spilled on the FYP went live that I paid attention to what was being said about Misfit Toys.
because he
Florida
admitted
Man,
in one of his lives he came over here because of scamming in Florida Man, right?
yes.
Okay.
Because he was a
I want to make
full,
sure that I have it. Yeah.
yeah, he was a full-on dead, probably still is, supporter of Scamming Claus and Scam Slam and all of them, and came over here because they were going for Scamming Claus and Scam Slam and all of those people. But yeah, I didn't pay attention to anything that Florida Man had to say about anyone because Florida Man never showed any proof. Florida Man just came forward and said, hey, he's a P3DO, but never showed anything. How many other people, including Smash's husband, did he say that about at that time? So why would any of us over here listen to him?
A bunch of people are saying he said he loved music teachers, so he loved her.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he always had a soft spot for music teachers, and that's why he felt close to Scamming Claus, is because she was a music teacher.
Well, his mom even said, like, when he was in school, that's the only class she knew she didn't have to worry about it, and she thinks that that's why. Which is fucking weird to begin with, but who am I?
For me, the whole situation just kind of gives me the ick regarding anything to do with that thing over there. It just all gives me the ick. But, yeah.
Farrell, thank you. We were really struggling up here, so thank God.
I hope that explains some of the stuff that, Holly Mae likes to dump all of the blame onto Smash for the reason why he was over here. No, you can turn that back around and blame it on Florida Man for the reason why he was over here. if we're going to talk about timelines and being correct and when stuff actually first started, it was Florida Man.
Thanks, Farrell. I really appreciate that. Because me and Chevy were we were really struggling.
I'm gonna get back down. I hope that helps some people in the chat. Y'all can feel free to at me in the chat. If I know the answer, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll be like, well, I don't know.
I think Virgo's back now, anyway, because I heard her talking. Virgo, are you back or what? What's the scoop here? I think I lost the time here now. For fuck's sakes, are you kidding me? Virgo, where did you go?
I'm here.
Well, I think I lost the. Hold on.
Somebody go get Monster and tell her to shake the jar nicely for us, please. Because today is a fucked off day.
Well, I might have skipped ahead a little bit too much. I don't fucking know what happened here. Yeah, I skipped way too ahead. Hold on. Because Martina wasn't in the box, right? It was just, no, she wasn't in the box. I know that for a fact. It was Leslie. Here we go.
Yeah, he's gonna go left. They're gonna go left. So we're gonna wait a minute, okay? You can talk to me in 2 seconds.
Sorry if I missed a minute or two.
Listen, I feel like, well, here, that's what I was gonna tell you. Here, what they changed is if it's anything to do with a child in your charges at all,
Bitch. Hold on. Fuck's sakes.
I wouldn't even bring it up no more in the public, only because how much people twist shit. If you really want a conversation, if there's a will, there's a way.
Well, I'm good at this point. The conversation that I needed was had. I'm good at this point. I didn't bring it up, Holly. You did, girl.
I brought it up in here, but you brought it up in Locke's live.
No, you were asking about it.
No, I was speaking in general. I even said we can use a whole bunch of stuff, little or big, as an example.
Oh, maybe I read too much into it. Sorry. Sorry. I got a squirrel too. No, I'm just playing.
We're all looking for Wilbur.
But Heifer, in hindsight, I wish I had been able to have conversations before I hit live. Because in all actuality, people that I do love, that I sit around, were caught in the crossfire of it.
Yeah.
They are the ones that were hurt. It is what it is with me. But they are the ones that are hurt. And that's my only regret in the whole situation. Do I regret having a morals?
Can I ask, like, you say they were hurt. I'm curious, like, how were they hurt? No, actually, just forget that. Don't even answer that. Just continue on. Sorry.
That's my
Where
regret.
you were. Okay.
I stand on what I said. A P3 should not ever be given a voice on this app, especially when the app was made for children. And I will stand by that. I will shout that. I will get a t-shirt that says that. A P3 should not be given a voice on this app. People can agree with me or disagree with me or anything else. It's fine. You don't have to like me. You don't have to. It is what it is. But if you think it's okay to give a P3 a voice on this app, then I'm not the problem.
I don't even like that conversation. Just because, listen, girl, that makes, I'm just, there is a lot of shit in this world. But to hurt I don't give a fuck, because okay, you might think, well, I didn't know you, like, I didn't, beat him up. You know what I'm saying? No. But the hurt you put on I just can't. Because it's more hurt than just a bruise or a fucking handprint. That's something you traumatized up. No. I don't give a fuck how dysfunctional a family. I don't care about none of it. I don't give a fuck about a backstory. But that's my stance. Like, I just no. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm telling you, listen, it would be RIP to my own motherfucking family blood if I ever found out. Like, ever even had a suspicion, anything like that. I don't give a fuck if it's the man I've been married to for 20, 30 years. You out of there. You are 6 feet under, fuck under the jail, because I already know the system is flawed.
And Holly, the sad thing about it is, you can go to prison and pull your time for it, right?
Oh no, we just had here, they just passed a law, and I didn't even know that. And you know what? Listen, I'm very grateful for it.
Well, you go to prison, right? And you pull your prison time, and then you're on a registry, right? which just means you go every couple months and have your picture taken and your fingerprints taken, and you have to tell them where you live at and where you work at and all that. But that child that grows up, it's a lifetime sentence for that human being to live with. A smell, a sound, a touch, anything can remind them of what was done to them. It's a lifetime sentence for that child. And I will never steer off of that mountain. Never.
Blue, are you going to add to this conversation, or are you going to turn it to a different conversation? I need to know before I let your ass up, because we're going to finish this conversation first. So if you're going to come up here and talk about something else,
It's gonna go left.
yeah, he's going to go left. They're going to go left. So we're going to wait a minute, okay? You can talk to me in 2 seconds. I feel like, well, here, that's what I was going to tell you. Here, what they changed is if it's anything to do with a child in your charges whatsoever, you got to sit your whole time. Like, there's no programs, there's no rehabilitation, none of that shit, nothing. So if you get 20 years, you're sitting at 20 years. And again, I still don't think that's enough time. That's just me. I feel like, I mean, even people, and I say people because just like women are taken advantage of, so are men. Taking something, like, how, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I never will. And it's not for me to get, because the Lord Jesus knows fuck rocking orange. I'm rocking a lifer.
Is Simply
Now, Blue,
Southern
you just
trying to tell you
came in
something?
Wait a minute, Blue, you just came in here, seen a panel of people, and you came in here to talk to me and you one-on-one. The hell you thought I was going to do? Come drop everybody out of I don't run my platform like that. And you've been window watching, coming in, coming out long enough to know I don't do that. I don't do that. If you want to come and add to the conversation, that's different. But I knew your ass was going to come in here on some trolling shit, and I'm good. For real. Real shit.
But again, I wish them no ill harm, those individual women. I hope they succeed at life. I hope that they understand the triggers that it did for a lot of people. I hope they understand that it is a life.
All of them.
All the women, everyone. You know, I learned and educated about it from watching Tangled and Spilled stuff. I didn't know about it, and then I started watching and I started listening. Spiel went live. I started listening some more. I think someone even said once that Florida Man had outed it, and no one listened to Florida Man because it was Florida Man that said it.
No. Florida Man was a scapegoat. Florida Man's name was used as a scapegoat for T, Dora. Well, I don't really know if Dora was even speaking on any of this. I know T was, but T used him as an excuse, all that, because Florida Man was not I don't know if he was the first, second, third, whatever, but he was not the only one who was speaking about this, and he was not the only one who people from over here heard. Because again,
When did they know?
When did who know?
When did Florida Man and that
I have no idea. I have no idea. But I do know that in my video, it shows that I don't even know if you want to say Florida Man's side, because I don't know what side Spilled on the FYP comes from. But they were being streamed. Monster was being streamed. Like, this shit was being streamed. And it wasn't Florida Man saying it or talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So Florida Man was used as a fucking scapegoat in my eyes in that situation. For people to say, well, I didn't believe it because it was Florida Man. No, fuck that shit. Like, no. I would have believed it had I not went back and paid attention. But I had to go back and pay attention because I was told on January 11th that Smashley was the mom told Smashley about the charges. So fuck seeing it on black and white in somebody's live on TikTok. The mother told you about her. So you think a mom's gonna be out here telling you some damn charges like that? And the dude literally introduced himself to Smashley as Stop the Bullshit Son, not as his government name, not as Charlie Brown, not as Hillbilly. No, specifically as Stop the Bullshit Son. He knew what he was doing. And you know, and here's where I get fucked up the most about that situation. Because I was like, maybe she didn't put it together. But then when she goes days without talking, and then the lives that were held and the lack of lives that were held throughout the time until she wrote him again about Nelson on March 3rd, I was like, oh, so she took a couple days to process. Then the fact that he told her about targeting fucking Snark and her having access to her Facebooks and shit like that, and then not telling her, regardless if you like her or not.
Virgo, are you home or? feel like
What'd
we
you
could
say?
use some of your commentary.
Okay, I will in like 5 minutes. Like I
Okay.
can't right now. It's too loud here, guys.
I'll just read a few of the comments. It said, Holly, check your friend on harassing everyone who ever talked to Florida Man. Someone else said we didn't say he was. He first said they were getting proof, and then Spills showed the proof. And then someone said facts, that's true. And then the mom didn't say the charges till after Spilled showed them. And then other people are a little irritated. Then Holly needs to be quiet. And nor did the mom say his real name or username. All right. The mom never said he was on the app. Okay, there. I caught up for everybody. You're welcome.
Also, the Kelly Dalton lady was in her dog
And y'all
whatever
better
the fuck her
start
last name
tapping.
was in the lives constantly. Like, and maybe she didn't know that was T's people. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not trying to crucify Smashley. I'm not going after Smashley's character, but I am calling out the actions because as wrong as you and many other people looking at Megan for holding the mom in the live and having him speaking in the background, and as wrong as people are talking about Retina going up in the live, Smashley is also wrong. And here's where I put Smash and Retina, because again, Megan, that wasn't the first time she platformed the mom. But for me, two people that I was friends with over at that time, I told both of them and viewed both of them as there's not a line y'all won't cross for motherfucking TikTok beef. And me, I'm not with that. That's why when, like, I'm cool. Me and Retina are literally going back and forth with the same people, and we're doing it in two different completely ways. Like, she's doing her thing, which is really not being on the app and shit because she's fucking tired of it. But when she is on the app, like, what is she doing? She's made videos recently, yesterday and the day before. But other than that, she ain't been on. And when I got back from vacation and found shit out, what did I do? I went live. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's different. But at the same time, like, I'm still not gonna be like fit and fall into every fucking label category and what you call it, like perception people have on her, because I'm not. I know that's not her. Some of the situations that are being spoke on when it comes to Smash, or I mean, look at why I just went live with fucking NJ, because look at the narrative that was placed. Like, look at not even the narrative. Look at the way that Malibu was just came at, as if she was also horrible, even though the person telling her she was also horrible was saying and doing way worse, but acting as if she wasn't wrong at all. And I don't even fuck Malibu. In some situations, the principle outweighs who the fuck you like and who you don't like. And when you're actually friends with somebody, you know I'm not gonna agree with everything that you do or everything that you say or everything that we're not gonna agree with the same shit. And if I had to be around people that I agreed with all the time, I bet you my lives would only be about 7 every time I hit live. Every time. If people block people for what they didn't believe in, or because they didn't believe in the same thing, or they didn't move the same way, or because they didn't believe in the same thing, I think I just said that twice. I'm not too sure, but none of us would have a following unless you have people that.
Hold on and pause for a second.
While she's paused, I'm very disappointed in y'all's tapping today. I don't know if y'all are flicking the bean to try to get in a better mood, but y'all need to pause for a moment and start tapping. Like right now.
I paused because Drager was drinking water, and I don't want to get the rep of my dog drinking water on the live.
I
Monster.
did hear him eating too. Monster.
Yeah, that was
Monster. Monster. Listen, Monster. Kendra, you got an excuse. Monster, I need you to shake the jar that controls the TikTok streets right now and like put it in a better place. Like, I don't know if you got to spin it clockwise or counterclockwise. I don't know. But this whole fucking app has just been fucked off all day.
Virgo, we can see your feet.
Oh, what happened, Chevy? You see what happens when I sleep in? The whole app? The whole app?
Oh, is that why? That's why?
Yeah.
Because you
I
slept
think,
in? Huh.
yeah, people need to be behaving because I'm up now.
Huh. That's so pleasant for you. I'm so happy for you. Now, could you shake the jar and make it all calm?
Absolutely. I'll be right back. Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Chevy, I don't think I liked your tone.
I said thanks.
All right, fine. Oh my God. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out. And Ranger doesn't hardly ever crash out.
She doesn't crash out on live, but she crashes out behind the scenes.
Why is it that the link that Virgo sent me, every time I pause, it reverts back to the beginning? Like every freaking time.
Is it because it's private?
I don't know. It's annoying. Who was just in the box? It was, fuck.
Monster.
Hold on.
Because I was like, maybe she didn't put it together. But then when she goes days without talking, and then the lives
Did we
that
hear
were
this
held,
already? If we
and the
heard this,
lack
tell me.
of lives that were held throughout the time until she wrote them again about Nelson on March 3rd, I was like, oh, so she took a couple days to process. Then the fact that he told her about targeting fucking Snark and her having
We heard that
access
already, right?
to her Facebooks and shit like that. And then not telling her, regardless if you like her
Yes,
or not.
we heard that.
Also,
Malibu, definite operator error. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll up a little. Yeah, thank you guys. Just let me know and I can keep scrolling forward. Now Routine is in the box.
Just fucking bring that up for no reason.
Was she in the box earlier? No, right? Smash said, I don't even know where I am. Smash.
No. Latina hadn't gotten in a box yet. No.
Okay, I'll go back until she's not in the box. Hold on. Oh, well, she's in. Hold on.
Like,
Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is not. Okay, this is right before she comes in. She comes in right away.
And when I got back from vacation and found shit out, what did I do? I went live. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. It's different. But at the same time, like I'm still not gonna be like fit and fall into every fucking label category and what you call it, like perception people have on her, because I'm not. I know that's not her. Some of the situations that are being spoke on when it comes to Smash, or I mean, look at why I just went live with fucking NJ, because look at the narrative that was placed. Like, look at not even the narrative. Look at the way that Malibu was just came at, as if she was also horrible, even though the person telling her she was also horrible was saying and doing way more, way worse, but acting as if she wasn't wrong at all. And I don't even fuck Malibu. In some situations, the principle outweighs who the fuck you like and who you don't like. And when you're actually friends with somebody, you know I'm not gonna agree with everything that you do or everything that you say or everything that we're not gonna agree with the same shit. And if I had to be around people that I agreed with all the time, I bet you my lives would only be about 7 every time I hit live. Every time. If people block people for what they didn't believe in, or because they didn't believe in the same thing, or they didn't move the same way, or because they didn't believe in the same thing, I think I just said that twice. I'm not too sure, but none of us would have a following, unless you have people that blindly follow to run with the masses, and then guess what happens? It's just a replay and a rerun of the same shit. Just different characters. Same strokes for different folks.
let me just chime in. Running with a fucking masses. Right? I've talked to NJ for a day and a half, and guess what? It was running with the fucking masses. Masses.
Can you expound on that?
Y'all heard what she said about me taking my own life, right?
No, I didn't actually hear what she said. I heard just tiny bits and pieces.
I looked back, and Jay and I had used to like conversate all the time. And I think when like the split between like Holly Mae, me, and Bree happened, she went with Bree, which is fine, right? So we didn't talk anymore. What?
Hold on. Unless you're gonna lose your train of thought.
No, go ahead.
To be a vile pig, I can be a vile pig too. And I don't regret a fucking thing I said last night. And I think a lot of people are scared to say shit to her too because she loves to bring up
Hold on.
that she's trying to take her.
Leslie. I didn't drop you. You didn't have to drop. I mean, you were talking about one.
Y'all tap the screen, please.
All right, well, I'm not going to play the rest of it. I won't play the rest of it, Leslie. You can come back up, but you get the gist of it, Heifer.
No, let me tell you what it was. All it was apparently I come on this app and I tell everybody all the time. I love to tell everybody after I take my life 6 times. I love to tell everybody that. But apparently I didn't try hard enough. I don't know what I did, but I didn't do it well enough. Have any of you that are in here heard me just fucking bring that up for no reason? I don't want to talk about that ever. I don't like to talk about it. I think you should actually play it, Holly. Play it all.
Oh, well, girl, you got the gist of it already.
Well, play it all so they know exactly what the fuck was said.
Exactly what you just said. You damn near word for worded it.
Well, because I've heard it 7 fucking times. NJ said that in private on a phone conversation with Bree. But I really want to know what the fuck Bree responded with, is my question. Bree, you want to play NJ's part? Cool. Where's your part?
And that's what I kept trying to say. I nor NJ, when she was playing them clips, said, we're just going to play Bree's part to make her look like the shitty person. No. The reason why Bree's part was played over here is because NJ wasn't trying, again, I didn't know that NJ and Ratina talked before, whatever. I didn't know that. But even still, when her and Bree were friends, and NJ, when we all fell out, NJ decided to go with Bree. That was her friend.
Okay, little Ranger.
NJ wasn't trying to play in the faces of any of us.
May I please have a timestamp?
54 minutes, 22 seconds.
The year is 2097.
You said 54?
Yes, that's correct. I was trying to eat. I feel like I got caught in school. I was eating a chip, and you asked me.
Okay. So.
Oh, wait. Smash wants. Is it soon? Smash. Oh, well, she's gonna play it right from there. She's not. We're not going anywhere. Virgo's just taking over the stream.
Yeah.
Sis Ned. Yes.
I'm gonna
exactly
stay a
what-
little longer than I typically
What do you
would.
mean a little longer? I've been home this whole damn live.
I said I'm gonna stay a little longer than I typically would because I started later.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Simmer
I
down,
interrupted you.
simmer down, Ranger.
Listen, I just want you to know, my dog was trying to squeak her ball. The other dog was eating his dinner, and you guys could hear it. Then my dog started drinking water, so I had to mute. Like, there's a lot going on.
You're fine. You're doing great. Like, to be the person who loves to tell everyone that the other side is creating a narrative while you actively build one for everyone to think that Smash is some type of way and that she kept this big bad secret is just the craziest thing I've ever fucking heard. It really is. And it really goes to show that throughout the time that you were friends with Smash and in a group chat with her, that you really just never paid attention and don't know her at all. Because I had a whole lot to say to Smash the other day, and I just started typing all this shit out, and like midway through, I'm like, this bitch is not gonna read this shit. So I just erased all of it and just said, hey bitch, call me when you get a second, because she will not read no long ass message. That's because I know Smash and I know who she is. For you to think that she read that message that the P3 sent, comprehended what the fuck he was saying, comprehended what the mom was saying a month before, I wouldn't even have comprehended it. I would have read it as so, not S-O. I mean, it wasn't even capitalized, like there was no period in between it. It just said so. I'm just telling you that it's a fucking reach for me. Now, if you want to believe that that's the type of person that she is in your mind, well, then that's just going to be what it's going to be. Don't fuck with her no more. I don't know what to tell you. But to try to make people believe that Smash sat on this quietly as if she, like, that's just wild to me. So I needed to say that about everything you've said in the last fucking 54 minutes. It just blows me away that the one thing you can't get over is that Smash was just sitting on this quietly, and she, like, you weren't her friend to begin with, and it's clear. Also, you guys are saying that NJ wasn't trying to be y'all's friend or whatever. But she was over here trying to be some of these other people's friends on this side, but never said anything about, like, that's the difference. So, like, you can make whatever decision you want, and just like people over here can make whatever fucking decision they want. I don't know why that's so hard to, like, wrap your mind around.
For sure, no. Trying to play and act like she was our friend. She was Bree's friend. So I get that people who like one side over the other at this moment, because that's all it ever ends up lasting for, in a moment. Motherfuckers want to skip the principal, except for MJ, as in Mary. I gotta give her that every time. It's the principle behind it. Bree not only was playing in people's faces over here like she left them down, but she also was going at people over here as if they did oh so bad. And she did nothing but make fun of a forehead and called someone Edna. She literally said that in Virgo's live. She's never talked about kids X, Y, and Z. All she ever did, what did she do? Talk about Smash's forehead and called Malibu Edna. That's how she presented it, while she was demanding Malibu to take accountability.
Right. And Malibu has made it very clear that she's not okay with what the fuck Bree said, and she's not happy about it. She's not giving Bree a pass. She's not saying it's okay. So what the fuck is the problem?
Regardless how my words get twisted, flipped, and all the things, that's still the principle of it. And again, I don't give a fuck if we're cool.
That part, Ashmi. Holly acting like she platformed NJ for the greater good is crazy. It really is.
Not cool. Whatever.
That part too, Rizzard. Bree is off the app. What more do you want from somebody than to say, I've taken things too far. I need to take some time and reflect and get my mental health right and get myself right before I try to come back to this app. What more could you ask of anyone? Like,
care, the principle behind it is why I keep saying, I even told N as in Nancy herself. You need to go live and play from when you guys first said hello and just let it all play, regardless how long it takes. Because again, here's what's going on. Okay, you are telling your side, showing the shit that was blamed on you being other people, whether it be Bree said it, the Missy lady said it, Tommy said it, Jess said it, whatever. You're showing that because when the screenshots were shown, NJ didn't fucking take her shit out because she was trying to make herself look better. It's just the clips were only Bree. That's it.
Hold on. There was a post literally moments ago posted on Reddit that Bree had said that NJ needs to stop. NJ needs to stop showing or doing anything to anybody because other people are gonna get hurt. And to me, that sounds like, well, Bree, it sounds like, Bree, that you're worried about the people that support you, the people that are in your chat, the people that are in your Patreon and your Discord that you've talked shit about are about to find out.
Also, the talking about NJ could have went to people on, before all this. She tried. Listen.
Well, she tried, right? But she didn't try, like, hard enough if she really wanted people to know, okay? She literally just said, to me at least, and a couple other people that I know that I've seen the messages of, was just like, hey, they was talking shit about you in the Patreon and now they're coming in your lives like nothing happened. Mind you, I had conversations with more than just Bree and had a conversation to clear the air, like, hey, I know we haven't sat in the same places, but we're moving forward. So I didn't have a problem that Bree and some of her people were coming over here because we had already cleared the air. So when NJ messaged me and said that, I was like, yeah, like, we talked about it and I'm good. I don't need to know every fucking thing she said about me when she was pissed off. I don't care about that. It wasn't, I don't know. Yeah. Yep. Same. Kendra said a lot of us used to not sit with Virgo, myself included. Yeah. I don't. So if something was said that is so diabolical that those people, it needed to be played on a live for people to hear, you could have just sent that clip to the person. You could have just sent that shit to Smash. You could have sent that shit to Kendra and let people know that way. It was an attempt to hurt people and cause division. And it worked. Go ahead, Farrell.
Yeah, that's one of the points I was going to make when I come up here. Like, they can flip it and spin it, and Holly Mae can try to sprinkle all this shit on it to make it sound like they weren't doing this for the actual reason we all know they were doing it. Because if that wasn't the case, Holly Mae, when NJ approached you, or you had questions or whatever, and you took an opportunity when NJ reached out to you, you would have told her, if you're going to come on my platform and play messages, you're going to play them all. You're going to play all of them. You're going to play your part and this part and this part. Because y'all guys are taking these messages and making it seem like it was a one-sided conversation. And if you really listen to them, you can tell that Bree wasn't the one in a lot of the cases that had started the conversation.
Right.
She was replying to other statements that had been said. And I'm not in any way trying to say that anything that was said was okay. I'm just saying
Holly Mae, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Holly Mae reached out to NJ. Of course she did. And also, Holly Mae been reaching out to a lot of people recently, asking questions about shit that really is none of your business. I've never done anything to you, Holly. I don't know why you despise me so much. We'll use your words. Go ahead, Farrell.
Oh, you're fine. It's just wild to me how she keeps trying to make it a point to say this. We didn't do this to try to make Bree look bad or da 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 da. If that's not the case, you would have played everybody's messages, not just one person. Because y'all knew that you were actively hurting people and still kept playing the messages. For 2 days, y'all did it on one live, and then y'all went live the next night and played more.
Right.
Anyways, sorry.
Don't be sorry.
And I only know this because Smashley went live and said it. She tried to write Smashley and tell her what Bree was saying about her, and
She didn't try to tell her. She just said, hey, Bree been talking shit about you, just like she did to me. And Smash didn't go live and say that shit. She said it in the box in Jess's live that day.
Smashley went live and said she wrote her. She didn't read it, or she did read it, but she didn't respond or some shit. She told Bree about it instead. So she did try. I mean,
Yeah, she did say you,
everybody.
Farrell. She mentioned you in the messages she sent me.
She was asking me to unblock Martina the whole time. She had Martina's backup, but still, she people from Virgo live and Smash was like, you guys can't say that, when she did in fact try. But again, she's telling her truth. Here's my thing with my platform.
Never of my backup. When I went to it and I seen she had messaged me and said, "Hey, we need to talk," that was I responded right away. She was never blocked on my backup ever. There was no voice recordings. There was no video. There was nothing there except for we need to talk.
And here's my thing. Here, with the clips and all that shit that I play, even though people want to, Holly don't care about people. Shut the fuck up. I'm not the one that said the shit, so miss me with that. But NJ is, telling her side, her truth, where showing that she was not the only one saying X, Y, and Z. Me, I'm not gonna lie. You know how many fucking times I have literally tried to say, I said it in nice ways, I said it in like clear point, blank ways, all that. Katie has tried to say. Katie literally came into the box one night and said, Bree, you never called me the way that you're claiming that you did. You left me on red. X, Y, and Z. Bam. Said the same thing. Both of them were called liars. Both of them were called, they were sucking Holly's ass and fake and all type of shit. They're not the only two, but they're the main two because they're, very much known Holly May supporters. But
You not being close friends with two people.
I have no idea. But they very much did get called. I mean, to the point where when Bam said, wait a minute, don't do that because I'm, as a person of color, I understand. And the chat acted as if she was lying. As if she was fucking lying about her not being a white woman. Crazy. But anyways, so at this point, it's like, shit, you damn right. If
Wait, what did she just say?
Provide it to show what the fuck we've been saying over here. It very much did get called. I mean, to the point where when Bam said, wait a minute, don't do that because I'm, as a person of color, I understand. And the chat acted as if she was lying. As if she was fucking lying about her not being a white woman. Crazy. But anyways, so at this point, it's like, shit, you damn right. If you got proof and you can provide it to show what the fuck we've been saying over here, show it. You damn right. Because clearly, motherfuckers needed their eyes open and y'all weren't listening. You guys can restream me as many times as you want, but even today, you guys proved you can restream me, but still purposely not hear me or anybody on my platform. So, hey, it is what it is. And Bree, wait a minute, what Bree's doing?
The same could be said for you, that you don't hear anything that we're saying. Like, no, we don't hear what you're saying because we don't agree with you. Just because we hear it doesn't mean it's our opinion.
By throwing the blame,
Oh my God.
Throwing the blame at Smash or Malibu, throwing the blame at Tommy, throwing the blame at NJ. Well, I said this because that, and I did this because that, and I did this because that, because you. And then throwing motherfuckers, just throwing shit on people who she claimed to be friends with. All she's doing is showing what type of friend she is. NJ is not the first one that this has been done to. But again, NJ was not trying to be anybody over here's friend. So hearing the voice clips, like hearing the shit that she said about me, seeing the shit I should say, because it was screenshots, was I mad? Fuck yeah. Did I go at fucking NJ and be like, bitch, you didn't even fucking know me? Yes. But that's the only thing that I myself, Holly May, felt that I could hold her accountable to. You don't know me and you're saying this shit about me. Because why? Running with the masses. And now look. Look what running with the masses got you. You know what I'm saying? But am I gonna crucify her? And me, I'm talking about me. Am I gonna crucify her and every time I see her go at her because what she? No. At the end of the day, I stick up for my friends. I have stuck up for friends in the past, above and beyond. Huh?
Pause for a second.
Okay.
I talked to Jay since last night. Okay. I have absolutely been caught up in the moment and caught up in shit, right? When it comes to my friends. When it comes to my deep friends, I'm there. I don't give a fuck, right? I'm there. I'm supporting them. I'll say whatever the fuck I feel like at that moment when I'm supporting my friends. I get that, right? And that was one of NJ's things is she was supporting her friend. I get that, okay? I really do. I really do. After the years of being on this app, I get that you don't look for nothing. You just fuck you. You're defending your friend. Holly, I think you can at least admit maybe 1 or 2 times you've probably done that, right? Without evidence, you just fucking defend your friend.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not gonna fault. I'm really not. You guys can think what you want, but I'm not gonna fault NJ for what she said. It was vile as fuck. Vile as fuck. It was. It truly was. But after having a conversation with her, and what her memory served her, and what my memory served her, are 2 different things.
So here's the thing. I think that's understandable. I think that after having a conversation with her, y'all would probably be like, okay. Just very similar to how some people on this side, after having a conversation with Bree, were like, yeah, okay. It was pretty gross what you said. That was vile. Not cool. But okay, I get it. So I just hope that we're keeping the same energy across the board.
Virgo, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I find it very difficult, and I don't know if it's just like the more time that I'm on the app, like my empathy diminishes or what it is, but I think that people need to be reminded that Retina has no business crying about anybody talking about her mental health issues when she absolutely dehumanized and humiliated me on Petty's Live and then went live with all of them and picked my mental health apart. Okay? People are forgetting. I'm getting really fucking tired of the hugs for Retina every single time she has a fucking issue.
Yeah.
Because, and even Holly said yesterday, well, what about Retina's mental health? Are you fucking serious right now? And I'm not trying to like make this about me at all, but I'm just giving the facts. When I heard NJ say that, does it make me a bad person that I'm like, well, I mean, at what point do we start recognizing when karma is coming around? At what point is the way that what you give is what you get?
I feel like karma does that. I hear what you're saying. I acknowledge your feelings, but I don't feel that way. I do feel like what she said was really fucked up to say out loud. And I know that
But she
not
didn't say it out
everybody.
loud. But she didn't say
You're
it out loud,
right.
did she?
I mean, she did, but she didn't say it publicly. And that was like my first thing was like, this is a private chat. That doesn't make what was said hurt any less, right? Like for the people who had to hear it after it came out publicly.
And whose idea was that?
Exactly. That's my whole point in saying that this was to hurt people and cause division, because none of this was ever supposed to be heard by anyone else. So
Yet the shit
yeah,
that they did
here
to
we
me
are.
was goddamn live to
Right.
fucking dehumanize and humiliate somebody. I'm sorry if my empathy is out the window on it.
No,
But
and you have every right to feel that way. You do.
I just wanted to throw that out there and remind everybody because I know that for me, sometimes I forget. Like people, they'll jump in my boxes and I'll be like, God, I'm mad at this person, but I don't remember why. And then, I figure it out. So I know that people like forget stuff because it just so much happens. But we need to remember that this person is not a victim.
Right.
Okay. This person is not a victim. She is somebody that goes out and purposely humiliates people for fun because she's miserable.
Right.
All right, before you leave, Monster, and I'm not trying to interrupt your conversation, I just want to say publicly, because I know I messaged you on the back end, but I want to do it publicly. I apologize to you for the role that I played in back then because of
You don't
people
have
that
to
I
do
was
that.
friends with. It doesn't excuse me sitting with it, but I'm just telling you publicly for everyone in here to hear, for replays to replay, that I'm sorry for the role that I played in that happening to you.
I know.
Because it was absolutely diabolical. I don't care what people's opinion is about that situation. Everybody's mental health crisis looks different.
Yeah.
And I apologize sincerely. Like, I genuinely apologize to you because it was fucked up to do that to you, and you didn't deserve it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Honestly, to be honest with you guys, this whole playing in the face thing, in my opinion, personally, I think that my entire friendship with Rutina was fake on her part. I feel like she had some kind of vendetta and that this was the plan from the beginning to do that whole thing and that everybody else was just caught up in it, unfortunately, because there's a history. So
I know, but I mean, it's not an excuse either, like, especially for me, because I was in Holly Mae's boxes, I was in Rutina's boxes a lot, where it was being talked about, where it was being played. I don't know if I was in boxes while it was being played, but I was in the comments, and I should have spoke up.
you know what, though?
About it.
In hindsight, I don't hold any ill will or hatred towards you, Farrell. I appreciate your apology very much. Thank you.
I wouldn't blame
I'm
you
gonna
if you did. You would have every right if you did.
No. I can't do it.
But you know what I'm saying though. If you told me right now, you know what, fuck you, I'd be like, okay.
No.
I just wanted to say it public. I know I said it to you on the back end in a message, but I'm saying it in a box with you sitting here that I truly am sorry because it was fucked up.
I want everyone to know that if that situation if I had not been rescued that night, that I would not be here. Right. So for that to be like mocked and laughed at, and then now Rutina's like the victim and poster child for mental health is infuriating to me. So please just remember what she's done. And if you don't remember, I'm sure Petty has it up somewhere on his fucking YouTube. I'm going to hop down. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
I think Singing wanted a box.
I just let her up. Hey.
Is it okay if I take a moment to just share some of my experience, hope, and strength, please?
Of course.
Okay, so there's a trigger warning, but it's not any heavier than what we were just talking about. So I also had a really serious unaliving attempt. Now it was 20 years ago. I'm happy, healthy, okay, and free. But I also had to be life flighted. And everyone in the chat right now could drop 1,000 helicopters and I would not flinch and I wouldn't shake because I did not survive that to still be a victim of it. And this is nothing against anyone else. Like, I'm tired of people weaponizing mental health as an excuse for them to do stuff, but then they can't be addressed. But my unaliving attempt for me was a blessing wrapped in sorrow because that attempt, and I was in the hospital for a month. That's how close I was. I cut myself and I took a plethora of like benzos and pain stuff. So I had to get my stomach pumped. I was in ICU and then I was in a regular hospital room and then I went to like a psych ward. So it took me about a month to come home because that's how close I was. Plus I had a detox off of benzos and alcohol and that almost took me out too. But anyway, that was a blessing wrapped in sorrow because that unaliving attempt is what got me off benzos and yayo.
Do you guys know what yayo is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So that's what got me off of that. I wish it could have been enough to get me off alcohol, but it wasn't. There was a different reasoning I had to continue that. But not only did it get me off that, I have a relationship with my mom today where we were able to work on forgiveness, because at one point my mom was my biggest monster, and I mean that in every bad way. But they had to life flight me to a hospital that was an hour away. And this is what the nurse told me, because I went in and like thanked the nurses for saving my life that night. My mom was screaming at me for being stupid and what stupid thing I did to myself. And the doctor who sent me on the life flight told her to quit yelling at me, because he wasn't confident I was going to make the life flight. And this was probably going to be the last time she got to talk to me while I was still alive. My mom had to drive an hour to a hospital thinking she was going to walk in and be told that I wasn't here anymore. And that, knowing that as a mother, I'm going to get emotional. Sorry. This is the only part that still gets me. But as a mother, knowing, I can't even imagine what that drive was like. And that's the only part that still gets me. But, so I'm really grateful for my mental health taking me to a point where I almost took myself out, because that's part of who I am today. And that unaliving attempt was like the first start on healing and trying to break a cycle. So, I could never be shamed for being strong enough to not only survive that, but like learn to do better and help other people. So I know it's really hard. I know it's easy coming from my position, because my 5150 wasn't brought to the app to be shared and mocked, and my helicopter ride because also wasn't brought to the app to be shamed and mocked. Sorry. So I understand that it's easy for me to have the things I have, but like sometimes your story and healing out loud and talking about it out loud and being confident and blessed that you survived is going to help the next person that's fighting that same fight. So I appreciate everyone that is here, that survived it, and is learning how to use it as a experience, strength, and hope to share. And I just wanted to, the more we heal out loud, the more people we're helping. And I just wanted to say that. So thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you're still here. All right, here we go.
That was the grossest thing. Okay, somebody could have probably said to anybody on this app. And here, I need everybody to hear me. I need everybody. Is Virgo blocked from your life?
No, I unblocked her when I tagged her in a video. So if she's blocked, it's because she blocked me.
I want to know who you're fucking tagging, because my tags are turned off. Ranger, can you tag me?
Nope, I tried to tag Virgo in that video with my bush hanging out. So
Right. Yeah. So I'm just curious who the fuck you're tagging.
that's words I thought I would never say. Mark it in the calendar.
Yeah, you can't tag me. I've had my tags turned off since Florida Man was tagging me and all his gross and disgusting stuff, and I hated it, so I turned my tags off, and I've never turned them back on. So, oh yeah, Snark, you got to go watch that video. Ranger's bush was hanging out. Anyway,
Listen, Snark, it's not my fault.
Fuck. Yeah, so
It's
I don't know
not
who
a
you're
bush.
tagging.
It's not a
And
bush.
also, plug your ears, Ranger and Chevy.
Oh, for
But
fuck's sake.
I know that Retina is about to call for me in this live, and I say this all the time, and I'll say it loud again, but I don't come for anyone but my husband. Stop fucking calling for me. I'm not coming.
I want Virgo.
Yeah, you're good,
Michael, it wasn't safe for me
Girl,
and
you know it's
Chevy.
10:30 and they're gonna be like, now you know we're asleep because we're adults.
Listen.
Oh no,
There was just a video posted where she said she hasn't even tried to talk about me. I haven't been alive. She doesn't stream me. She's consciously not trying to talk about me. But take everything out of that. What NJ said was so violent. Excuse me, Miss Ma'am, Virgo Queen, if you all could share that to her. You haven't had anything to say about me because I haven't been online.
That doesn't mean you haven't been in boxes or had opinions, or that I still don't have an opinion about you. The fuck?
And I went live yesterday and you streamed it, which is my point.
I did not stream that whole entire live. I streamed a very small part of you telling your story, which Mattress asked me to fucking stream. So I streamed it to be respectful of you telling your story, to make sure people knew that your child was not around when you OD'd. So that narrative can stop being spread. So please don't come on here and act like I streamed that whole live maliciously. Don't fucking do that.
You didn't choose not to talk about me. You had no choice not to talk about me because I wasn't live. You couldn't stream me. But the second that I was live, you did stream me. And I don't care what emotions you take out of everything and say it's vile as fuck, because that was a private between Bree and NJ, and I want you to fucking acknowledge the video I made.
I don't watch your videos, so I'm not acknowledging shit. And just because you want me to acknowledge shit, now I'm not going to do it because you want me to. That's the type of person that I am. Don't tell me what to do, Regina.
Tagging you, calling your name out.
Again, who the fuck are y'all tagging?
Everything for a person
Tag
who just
you're
scared
it.
me. Fucking.
God damn it.
Well, tag you're it. So
And with that being said, I would also like to call bullshit. And that, for that reason right there, Nelson being in the box, holding spaces and all the things like that. But you're going to say that what NJ said was vile, so vile, you're going to put emotions to the side. I'm calling bullshit. And the reason why is because all you're doing in that moment, and this ain't even me picking apart or picking or nothing. This is me calling it out. You 100% are saying that only to make Bree not look as bad.
Are you kidding me? Bree looks bad all by herself. She doesn't need my help or anyone else's. So one clip that was played of NJ, me saying that was so fucked up, that's me trying to make Bree not look so bad? That's crazy. And I'm not addressing the Nelson shit. Here's the thing. I'm going to say it here, and I told Nelson this. I'm not deciding which one of you is in the worst. Y'all have both done fucked up shit. Nelson has done things back to you, and you have done things back to Nelson. And I'm not deciding who's fucking worse. I'm not the person to do that. Okay? I'm not doing it. So I will not be addressing Nelson. First of all, the little song that Nelson plays, the one fish, two fish, I didn't even know that shit had anything to do with you. I thought it had to do with fucking Faith Gone Fishing. One fish, two fish. I didn't even know it had anything to do with you until a couple fucking days ago when someone had to break it down for me. So to say, oh, you guys fucking laughed, and I laughed because Nelson isn't fucking Eminem, and it's funny to me. That's why I laughed. Like,
I'm saying, like, you're like,
oh my
whatever
God.
the hell, yeah, no, nope. I say that because
I'm not down with it. Like, you cannot say like NJ. Oh, that was like the worst thing you would ever say to anybody. Blah blah blah. That was in private. Okay.
But wait a minute. Not only that,
So was all the stuff that Bree said. So what the fuck are we talking about here?
Say that after you try to put a label, a fucking false jacket on Gloria.
I didn't put a false jacket on Gloria. I said that Gloria's actions were predatory when she had my child's a video with my child in it, saved in her phone. That's what I said. I stand on it today. I didn't put no fucking false jacket. I didn't say she was a P3. I didn't say none of that shit.
Claimed that she had a video of people's children in her phone when it was a fucking YouTube, and you know that because you were.
It wasn't a YouTube, and if I have to fucking prove it again, that her whole fucking camera roll was at the bottom of the video, the shit was saved in her phone. Go back and watch the video where I played it and proved it. This is the shit I'm talking about. Y'all just keep it going. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
When she was gonna fucking stream it. They were all there. When I found the video and found out they were all there when that happened, and she tried to put that label on me, like, that's what I'm saying. You can't do that because that's just as sick. That could harm her in
Thank
real
you,
life
Bird.
and all the things like that.
That's
So
my
stop
favorite
it. Stop it.
gift.
It would
I
be
love
one thing
that
if you
one.
sincerely felt like that, and I'm not even questioning the sincerity of it. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. The reason I'm calling bullshit. Wait a minute. The reason why I'm
Hold on. You wanted a moment, right, in her life today, or yesterday. It had to be today when that, because it was posted, right? She wanted a moment where she had empathy. She had this, and
I actually have a lot of empathy for you, Retina. But I'm not going to let you fucking clown on me and not have a response. I have lots of empathy for you and everything that you've gone through in your life, even if you've done fucked up shit to deserve the things that happened to you.
X, Y, and Z. Bitch, you have talked about me every single day. You have never taken a break from trying to not talk fucking.
That's not true. Completely not true. I've responded to you. That's what I've done. Hold, please.
Do your mod break.
While we are on this break, there's 259. There's about 190 amazing people in here. The rest of y'all are fucking weird. Start tapping that live. Stop flicking
Maybe
that
it's
bean.
215, not 259.
Well, listen, my phone is resting on my leg because I'm back inside the AC. It's hotter than Satan's taint sitting on a fucking frying pan out here. So y'all better start tapping that live.
Kendra's driving. She can't.
Okay, Kendra, you have an excuse.
They're all
Again.
driving, all of them.
No, you're not.
Hazel wants to know if you're tapping.
No, Hazel, that'll shadow ban. If you're in a box and you tap, it shadow bans. Why do you think I sit up in this motherfucker all day?
There was somebody that used to come in here, and I can't remember what their name was, but they used to, I wish I could think of it, but they used to say that they had carpal tunnel, and then on top of that, they were tapping really hard.
Oh, I remember. That was just a couple days ago.
Yeah, that was fun. I
Listen.
can't remember her name, though. It was funny, though.
Listen, you got to take 2 fingers and tap, 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 tap. Okay,
Oh.
not 1 finger. You need a double.
All right, here we go.
Me.
she's platformed
Malibu, that's
about your
true.
fucking attempt.
That's what I'm saying. You're okay with that.
Thank you.
You're okay with literally a fucking gift that sings a song about me taking my life.
Again, didn't know that's what the fuck it was about until just a couple days ago.
But you're worried about what the fuck NJ said?
And they knew that was bad because they immediately called for the attorney to come up there and make the disclaimer about that was not
I can start talking shit about you, Gloria, and she gonna make the disclaimer. She made the disclaimer before we even started today. The attorney! Fuck off. Y'all are so, like, utterly jealous that people come over here and listen to y'all's lives and have opinions. It's the weirdest shit.
Angel was like, do your chain hang low? Do you walk to the front? You know that, right? Ranger bought that. Okay? Ranger bought a lot of things for tax.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
I thought you said tech. My bad.
No, I'm talking about tax. Right? Ranger bought them. And Smash is the one that said, well, your cat ran away, so maybe you should repay the fucking people that buy your cat shit.
I mean, you know what? Let me shut the fuck up.
No, I ain't gonna fuck up.
Well, I was saying me because I mean nobody should be talking about nobody repaying shit when Virgo got people repaying shit for her and Smash just shut the hell up, Smash.
Here we go.
Hey, brother, hold on. Princess of the Valley, what disclaimer after what gift? What are you talking about? Some of us are already confused. Don't try to come in and
No, wait, maybe it's a real question. I don't know. What gift? I didn't send any gifts today, actually.
That's why I was questioning. What disclaimer after what gift?
There's a lot of times I don't send gifts in Virgos, not on
No.
purpose, but I forget.
They're saying when Nelson said the one fish, two fish song, why did you do the disclaimer?
Oh. Just sometimes if I feel like a bunch of fuck shit is coming, I say my disclaimer. That's the honest truth.
We say our disclaimer because people clearly can't realize that when someone has an opinion about something, it doesn't always reflect the people in the boxes or in the chat. Or the
And
person
And
in the
also,
then
it's a
box saying it, it
fucking,
doesn't reflect.
also, it's a fucking joke.
well, I mean,
Like,
there's a lot of things, a lot of things that Virgo talks about. I have no clue what she's talking about. So yeah,
right.
just as a joke, we do the disclaimer.
I
But
mean,
it's not a legal disclaimer. It doesn't get us out of anything.
do y'all, do y'all not
I
like,
hope everybody knows that.
has no one watched like an infomercial on like a Sunday when y'all were kids? And before that infomercial came on, it was like the views and opinions expressed in this TV, blah,
Right.
blah. Like none of y'all watch that. Like, come on now.
Fuck.
Fine, no
I
problem.
thought it was hilarious.
Everybody loves Tex. Me, I'm not gonna lie. I've been telling Ratina, you need to get rid of his ass. I love you, but you got to go.
I cut his balls off and he was so good.
He was good, girl. He was an orange cat. Are you crazy?
But you've seen the videos, but you know he loved me more than, like,
Yeah, he did.
I went through my hysterectomy and all of that. That's when I got text.
Yeah, Tex definitely. Yeah.
Okay, like nobody like has to understand. Nobody.
Here's the thing is like you say mean shit about other people, they're gonna clap back with like the lowest, meanest shit they can think of. And that is the one that they came up with for you. So I just don't know why you're like so surprised that somebody had a comeback about some shit that was painful for you.
Oh, we're paused for a second.
She's muted.
I'm not actually an attorney. I might play one on TikTok, but I'm not a real one. I'm actually unemployed right now.
Oh God, Mikey's gonna run with that shit.
Well, Mike already saw my credit score, so we're all good.
That's gonna tank because you're really gonna max out the credit cards, and then you can't make your monthly payments because God forbid someone has a decent investment fucking brain. But
Yeah, I'm Smash's attorney. Also her adopted mom, I guess, on the side.
thought you didn't like children.
I don't. Certainly, listen, I said I might adopt her, but not her children. They're on their own. Their dad has to look after them.
That's right.
Oh
Okay, here we go.
Is to be able to like understand the
I get it, 'cause Lola, trust me, I get it.
you might, but a lot of people in the chat may not. But when I had my hysterectomy is when I got a text. So for him to just disappear one day, and you fucking disgusting bitches on this app that think it's funny. I cannot wait for the next fucking moment you have that you are upset with because I will fucking degrade it until you fucking cry. How about
I
that?
want to say,
No.
sorry, I never thought it was funny. I don't think it's funny. And I'm not, you guys can have your thoughts about whatever you want, but I would die if my dogs ran away.
I do.
You say that now.
I'm saying it now.
Yeah, you say that now.
What happens when a smashed cat leave? The one that like sleeps with one of her daughters, right? What happens to that cat just disappears? Don't worry, I'll be there to remind them all that maybe you should have treated them better. You shouldn't have done this. Cats don't like to be dressed up. Your cat left because it got dressed up. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Cartel said because I put clothes on Tex, that's why Tex ran away.
Now, girl, if you know Tex, you know he was dramatic. That man, well, that little little kitty cat was not running nowhere when he had his damn shirts on. All right, for one. For two, Cartel is ignorant, honey. Cartel is misery. Cartel is the definition of miserable. Dude, Cartel is miserable. That shit comes through the screen. That ain't got a fucking do with Smash's cat. I didn't even know her ass had a cat, other than the like stray cat that she used to talk about that would come out. Anyways, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I know you.
Right, the chat's right. The chat's right. I would not hurt anybody's feelings when it came to that shit. But
now you a sarcastic bitch, so you know what? I know your ass will be like, don't feel good, does it? But for real,
I might make my comment. I probably will make that.
But all the extra shit sounds good.
What I'm saying is the fact that like Tex, you guys don't understand. Like when I went to bed at night, Tex would come up on my chest and like hug my neck for like 30 seconds till he got warm, like too much body heat, and then he would go lay where he lays. Tex has been here absolutely every step of the way since I had my hysterectomy. And when we were talking about that a few weeks ago, it like made a lot of sense to me as to why like he was like so emotionally connected to me. You know?
Who the hell got a fly?
I was gonna say, I just heard that. I'm outside. There's like mosquito and fly. I'm sitting on my porch. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was like, well, damn.
But like, to make fun of the situation, like my cat, like you guys have seen my cats. They have a sensory bin. They have hammocks in the windows. And my cats are literally treated well, very well, right? Can anybody deny what I posted on TikTok with my cats, with Tex being even the main character? My cats are taken care of. They're nowhere near neglected at all.
The bubble backpack. I mean, that was awesome.
Listen, I took Tex to Tractor Supply once a month. Once a month, he got in his backpack, and we went to Tractor Supply. He loved it. He loved it.
You guys went every other day, every fucking time. You'd make a video of going to Tractor Supply. I'm like, damn, bitch.
It wasn't every other day. I promise. I only took him once a month. But, like, I would make videos of it. And, like, people would, like, stop and pet him and, like, love him. And, like, people know who, not just people on the internet, right? People in my community knew who he was because I would take him places in the backpack. And so for people to be, like, on the other side of this app saying, like, run, Tex, run. Get away from that. Just run free.
I really,
Where?
I'm biting my tongue.
Where he has no food?
Trying.
He has no water?
Listen.
One of the
Listen. I heard the joke that Cartel made that the cat ran away because you dressed it up. Listen, it's jokes. It's not a dick. You don't take it so hard. Like, it's jokes. I get that it's a very sensitive subject for you, but it's also from people that you don't really hang out with. So people that I don't hang out with, when they make little digs at something that may be sensitive to me, as far as like a pet, I'm probably going to laugh with you.
Well, and like not even just people you don't hang out with, but people who you genuinely don't care about their existence because you can't even respect them enough to not use microaggressions against them.
Like, I know that my dog is very well taken care of and anyone can take a dig at me, you know, it doesn't bother me. Like, at the end of the day, I know my dog is very happy and very well taken care of. And someone's opinion of that on the internet is not really my concern.
Right.
Real quick before I hop down, I don't know if it was last night or if I just heard this today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure it was last night, and I believe I was listening to Retina's live from last night, or it might have been, yeah, I think it was last night. Gloria was streaming Nelson, and I don't know, some other character came up. I can't remember exactly, but somewhere along the lines, Retina had said, "Okay, I was just gonna say, like, it's crazy that you're allowed to do that, Retina, but if somebody, makes a dig at you, then it's a big fucking deal." So I just find that ironic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to piggyback right off the back of that, because isn't this the woman that suggested because of my granddaughter's autism she couldn't possibly be intelligent enough to use a laptop?
Sure is. Same woman.
I thought that was her. I really did think that was her. And so now I'm supposed to feel bad or find empathy because somebody spoke on your fucking cat?
Crazy.
Never gonna happen. Never going to happen. In fact, I would think, Retina, maybe if you put some more maybe positive stuff out into the universe, maybe that'll circle back to your fucking cats.
I get she don't gotta explain, everyone knows, but here's my thing. When it's that's the trend that really needs to stop, one over the other, not the what is removed. That shit is crazy, because at the end of the day, if you are a pet person, whether it's a dog, a goldfish, a snake, a hamster, a cat, a bird, whatever, then you know how you treat them in your daily life. They're like your kids. They're like your kids. So when that happened to Tex, Retina couldn't even really process that or greet that, because what she's telling you is she like the shit that was thrown at her. I mean, it got to the point where Gloria was eating the cat. You know what I'm saying?
One more thing. I'm so sorry. I know it's annoying when people keep coming up.
I don't think it's annoying. You're fine.
Okay. I need to remind everybody that this is the same bitch that told the entire internet that I hexed my grandchild and I had to make a video proving her wrong. Y'all remember that? My unborn grandchild? She told everyone that I said that I hexed it. Yeah. Also, she posted my daughter. Does everybody forget? She posted my child. Shut the fuck up, Ratina. You're not the victim. Shut the fuck up.
And here's the thing, anytime and every time Ratina tries to express how she felt about it, or one of us try to defend her in any way about it, it gets tuned out, turned down, muted, skip forward, or nobody fucking, like, or her comment gets thrown up, what she said. And it's like, well, how you're feeling doesn't fucking matter. Look at what you said.
You didn't care about anybody else's feelings when you made the comment. Why should anyone care about your feelings about anything else?
If, what the fuck? But then other people in comments, like, this shit, like, it's crazy. Ratina, you have every reason, and you are valid, heard, understood, felt, seen, all of it.
That part, Ashme.
Doesn't Chevy groom pets for a living? Isn't that like what she does? I have no idea. We don't even want to talk about what people do for a living over here. Oh well, listen, I literally made a generalized statement and said, listen, you guys, and I was not talking about specifically Monster's video. I was saying in general, because what a lot of people like to do, especially right now, what Virgo just did to you, was talk about a video that was on YouTube that had a child in it, or a glimpse of a child, or whatever the fucking live was, and it got pinned on Gloria, even though it was the creator that was live. Megan, you used to be notorious for putting your daughter in the camera and then being pissed because it was posted on you.
That's why that shit should have never been on YouTube for Gloria to grab it. Hello?
Going around with pitchforks on the YouTubers, which is why we don't have half the damn old YouTubers anymore, damn it. But my whole point is, we know we're live, we know we're live streamed, so things that you don't want out there, don't put out there. Things you don't want shown, don't show.
1 second, y'all.
Simple as that.
I see that we've only gotten 4,000 taps since the last time. I'm going to need y'all to start tapping that screen.
Where did Virgo go?
She had to, I don't know, shut the door and yell at her children according to the internet. Fuck if I know.
I went and got my nails done. They already told you that, though. And listen, I went and got acrylic, or no, sorry, gel. No, I don't know what it is. Some kind of nails with gel on top. And it was only 27 euros. In the
Which
US, I think that would
is-
be maybe $30 American. But in the US, I feel like that'd be like 50 plus more. Like it would be way more expensive.
I don't get my nails done because I would just file them off with my work. So
Oh, listen, I need to get my nails done because my real nails are quite soft, honestly. Like they're not very strong on their own. Look, I'll show you my nails.
well, put
And
some
I'm not,
fish oil on it.
bitch, I put everything on it. It doesn't work.
What you gonna do about it? Said theirs are $80 a set.
Look, see, here's mine. This is called blood orange. Ew, I never pick orange, but I thought it was cool. Whatever, it's fine.
I like that orange.
Yeah, it's kind of reddish orange.
I love orange.
There, see? Ooh. Anyway, I went in there. It was like a little place in like this little, I don't know. Anyway, whatever, who cares? The ladies, unfortunately, did not speak any English, so we had fun with that. That's cool. That's cool.
Farrell said
She's
she's trying
tapping
really
with her
hard.
stumps. Stop it, Farrell.
Farrell, is that like when a kid throws a fit and they're laying on the ground and they're kicking their legs all over the place and I don't want to?
You guys are ridiculous.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, me either, Sugar Boom Boom. I don't know what I'll do when I come back to the States because it's not that expensive here.
So somebody just messaged me and said that Gloria, because Gloria's been streaming this whole time. I'm sure we all fucking know that. That Gloria just said I sell my child on the internet.
What? What in the
No,
actual?
I can't verify that that's exactly what was said, but I really fucking hope that that's not what you said, because I will go straight to fucking hell.
What? What? Someone better go get that clip. Y'all better go get that clip. Smash said, rest in peace, Gloria. Smash. Anytime someone says RIP anything, I don't know if y'all have seen it. I'm going to say it while Ranger's muted. There's a video of this girl, and she
Right
said,
here. I'm
I'm
here.
going, you better hush. She goes, I'm going, she says something about like going out for the night, and she says RIP that coochie tonight, and then she like queefs, and it's really loud. That's all I think of when I see someone put RIP. Positive wants a box, but they're private. I don't know, Snark. Must not be good activities at the old folks' home. Well, fuck, where'd Ranger go? What? Monster? Don't act like you haven't seen that video. You haven't seen that video? There went fucking Ranger. For fuck's sake. Y'all are left up here with me, and that's not a good
So she
thing.
just said that's exactly what she said if I want to spin narratives. So if that's the game you want to play, Gloria, that's fine.
Wait, so she's not denying it, or she is denying it but being sarcastic?
Not denying it.
Ranger got dropped. Ranger, you better get your ass back up here because she's muting, and they're left with me, and that's not a good thing. What's up, Positive? Thank God.
Hey, Virgo. Train got locked up for that.
Yeah, I do know that actually.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to say on the internet, Gloria.
Yeah.
Not at all. So if I was you, I would take that back and I would personally apologize to Virgo. So anyway, I just wanted to come up here and say that. I'm a hop down.
Okay, bye, Positive. Oh, it's okay, Sip. Ranger will read it wherever the hell she's at. Listen, I feel like Virgo's really trying to like take some deep breaths right now. So if y'all have earbuds in, you may want to turn it down because I feel like if she comes back, it's going to be dangerous. Oh, thank God, Ranger. Oh, cool. Ranger, get up here and mute. Yeah, fuck you too, man.
I'm doing some recon. Excuse me.
Yeah, Sip, I used to do my nails like freshman year in high school. In the line of work that I'm in, they'd get destroyed. Like, it's just not worth it. Know what you don't want me to shine. Y'all will not eat and lose weight, but then y'all may thank me for that. Thank you, Athena. It's great. Send your daily heart me, send your little Virgies, send your go populars. Like the last time I got my nails done, Sip, it was probably like 35 bucks for a full set. Plus they get dirty and like all that.
Yeah. And they don't do good, in my opinion, they don't do good in water all the time, like your hands are in water.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
You
like
can
I
get
have
like
a little bit of nails, but
you can get like a fungal infection or whatnot.
oh yeah. And then I'll
Okay,
have
I
yeasty
am
fingers.
back.
Are you sure you're back, Virgo? Are you sure? Because
No, I might
listen,
have to pause again here in a second. You never
Good God,
know.
Sip, that's a lot of money. Holy moly.
holy jeez. But do you get designs?
Yeah, did you get designs? Ew, Ash. Yuck.
It's true. If you get a fungal infection and then that turns into like homemade
No, but you if you get one,
antibiotics.
you're supposed to leave your nail uncovered for like 2 weeks, and that dries it up, kind of thing.
Uh,
Sip has like a whole little scene on her nails.
okay, then that's why.
Since we're on a break, I figured that I'd bring up something. Hey, can somebody let Scammy Claus know that I got scammed by a painter?
I think she's too busy figuring out how to wash her potatoes right now,
Oh,
Monster.
God damn it. But listen, the one time I need her, you guys remember last night during my live when I was like, yeah, the painter's coming? Well, this was the second appointment that he missed. First time was car trouble.
Did you already pay up front, Monster?
I did pay a deposit, you
Like
know,
supplies.
right,
Like a small deposit?
half.
Oh
Oh, for fuck's
gosh.
sake, Monster.
So, yes, I saw Snark. We all got a shout out together. I felt honored, bitch. I want to know, are we beggars and scammers or just beggars? Also, listen, Scammy Claus, if I'm going to beg for something, trust and believe it's going to be for myself, not somebody else. That's first. Um, cuz really like anywho, somebody let her know that I need her on the case. I need her to make a GoFundMe for me ASAP.
To raise money. Listen, at this point, I think it was Florida Man just like,
Oh, god damn it.
setting you up through jail or something. I don't
God.
know.
Listen, no, he makes more money from me as my friend.
I mean, I don't know. At some point, that's how it's going to get flipped. It was all his fault. He has like a in the jailhouse like iPad that he shoved up his butt, and now he uses
Listen,
it, and
Chevy,
I don't
Chevy,
know.
Chevy, Chevy, Chevy.
Chevy's
Let's
Um,
just
let's
listen. Chevy's been working hard today, and there's no air conditioning, so she's delusional.
I'm gonna need Chevy to start talking about queefing instead because that was wild.
have you not seen that video?
No, I haven't. But seriously, what are we gonna do? I feel like you guys. Should I fucking. Does he even know who he's messing with? I have his phone number, address. Do you know what I could do to this man?
What did you pay him? Cash?
PayPal.
Oh, dispute it with PayPal.
Oh, I did. But
Dispute it.
still. But still, it's the principle. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Like
And then,
how dare you, you cocksucker motherfucker?
and then you blast it all over your local town Book of Faces page.
You know what? It's funny too because the account I paid him with was Monster Spell Candles. Is he fucking for real? Like
I mean,
you would think twice about scamming somebody like that, don't you think?
I
Monster,
mean,
Monster. One time I got scammed on PayPal because this guy said he had a chocolate lab puppy that I could adopt, and so he strang me. Or remember that, Chevy?
I
yes.
almost listen. I almost fell
He's
for a fucking Maine Coon scam just like that.
Well, that was here in Germany. So he strung me along, strung me along, strung me along, and he kept asking for a little bit more money because he had to transport. Anyway, I was finally like, oh, this is a scam. Long story
Yep.
short, he was basically like, well, you can't do anything because you sent the money friends and family. And
Oh,
I said,
bitch.
hey, I said, wrong, bitch, because I used my credit card as the funding source. So I disputed with my credit card and they said, yep, here's your money.
Yeah. I made sure to, and you know what else? I almost sent it Zelle, you guys. I would have been, oh my God. So,
Okay, so I just
oh,
want to
sorry,
show
sorry,
this.
sorry.
You're okay. I just want to show this really quick. This is the proof
I'm going to hop
that
down.
Gloria is predatory by saving this video here in her camera roll. This is where I got the video from, where I screen recorded it from. So this is her camera roll, where if you let the video play, has my child in it. So I have proof that your predatory behavior you showed on the internet. I'd like to see the proof that I sell my children on the internet.
Is that literally what she said?
Fucked up, Gloria. You really fucked up with that one.
Like, she literally said that?
I haven't heard the clip. I heard her say, yep, I sure did. I have the clip where she said, yep, I sure did say that. So,
Oh my God.
no.
Yeah, you make a comment like that, and I tell you this much: I ain't policing Virgo's response on anybody.
Wait,
Well,
didn't you say,
on
but didn't somebody else come up here and say someone else did that and they got arrested? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
so it's a long story. Not going to go deep into it, but there was someone on here called Train, and they were supposedly allegedly selling women online, and yes, she went to jail. There was a whole court case. Yeah. Hold on, Heather.
Hey. So, Virgo, I have a question. So you have that clip of saying, yep, sure did. Are you sure that it was related to this and not, you know what I mean? Like not cross reference?
I am almost 100% sure, but I will have the
Okay.
clip of her saying it if she
Yeah.
says it as soon as she ends.
Okay. Yeah. I was just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was I was afraid of like you maybe getting something that was like down, you know what I'm saying? To her
Yeah,
only thing, yep,
the
I sure did. And
person
then
who
be like,
sent
see,
it,
look,
yeah, the person who sent it to me is very reliable. They would never say that if it was
gotcha.
like,
Okay.
they would never. So,
I'm just trying to look out for you. That's
no,
all.
I appreciate it. And that's why I'm going to wait until I get the clip. I'm going to keep moving forward with what we're doing because I still have another thing to address after this.
Right.
So, yeah. And
But
they want
as
my
far as like,
attention so fucking bad over there that
yeah,
I'm not giving that to them.
I get it. I get it. And yeah, Train was arrested for trying to auction off ladies to foreign men. And they were all ladies she didn't like. But I think at the end of the day, Chevy, correct me if I'm wrong, they dropped the case because
Yeah,
people,
I
somehow
believe.
the number got leaked.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think it did get
and the detective was just
dropped.
like, yeah, because the detective was like, it's tit for tat. Like, you can't take that to
Yeah,
court, you
yeah.
know? But okay, I'm going to hop down. Virgo, that's all I wanted to say was I just wanted to make sure that, you know, not that you don't know this. I know you do, but
Of course.
I just
Yeah.
felt better saying it.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you.
Okay,
Yeah,
go.
Snark,
Go.
you probably know who we're talking about. Yeah.
The part where I talked about Monster and Drama Talk and Monster having an issue with Drama Talk was literally only me pointing out the group thinking that Virgo had no issue with being posted or grabbing clips or anything from Drama Talk until Monster had an issue. So that's also false. Let me pull this up again. Actually, well, I'll just fucking show it because who the fuck wants to do that? Where is it? Actually, it might be on my phone. I probably don't have it on this laptop. If you go to my page and scroll back to December, I have a video calling out Drama Talk for posting my videos back in December. So I didn't just jump on the bandwagon with Monster and blah, blah, blah. Like, I have had an issue with Drama Talk for a very long time, and I never used Drama Talk clips. I don't fuck with Drama Talk. I never have. Because she came from Scam Slam. Like, I've never liked her, ever. So, you're wrong again. nothing about Monster and everything about Virgo being a follower. That was it. That was it. And I didn't just bring Monster up out of motherfucking nowhere. I literally, Monster popped in my head as a goddamn example because Monster was just talking about me in a live, claiming I was like, what the fuck?
Go. You get your llamas yet, Monster?
My what? Her what?
Her llamas. Remember she gets so mad at me because I talked to her about llamas? I thought I'd bring them up again. You know, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, all about that tea. That's a great page if you're not.
You know what, Gloria, I'm gonna stop. And and only because, and this is me, and I wanted to talk to you about this, all about the tea, because listen, I want to be somebody that promotes your guys, like your guys, all the bloggers and stuff like that. But I've noticed that if you are a phenomenal fucking blogger that you can't even tell who you like and who you don't like, you're targeted. I don't want to do that.
Oh, should we not bring them up?
And if you're not targeted, then you're like, it tends to be, you start out as a generalized blogger and then you turn into, no, you said you wanted a conversation or team within the box.
Molly,
Huh?
did you and I not have a fucking conversation about this?
No, we didn't, because no, I've been shouting them out for weeks.
I know, but specific things.
Oh, yeah, I know, I'm not saying nothing. I'm talking about the general bloggers and you know what I'm saying? I do want to, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like I'm helping their pages get, seen and supported and whatever, right? Whether they're monetized or not. But because there's more than just one YouTube that I would talk about, advertise and stuff like that. But I just, at this point in time, I just feel like, I just don't think right now is a good time to be advertising people's blogging page. And I'm not trying to be a bitch. I promise you.
Nobody. We should not be advertising
because too many people are being targeted. Too many people are being shut down.
It's biased.
Yeah.
Why don't they go after the apps that people pay for to get the, like go after them?
Listen, I just, no.
I'm just saying, you and I had a conversation about a certain page, and I don't want that brought up in this live.
Oh, I'm not, no, that's what I said. I'm not advertising nobody's.
I'm not talking about advertising. I'm talking about in general. Just don't bring it up.
I'm not.
But if you really think about everything in all the T pages, there is so much shit that all of a sudden just disappears, right? Just gone. Just poof, gone. Why is it? Why does Brooke do that?
Well, probably because you called her out, said that she posted a bunch of kids and that people went to her and asked if the kids could be taken down. And she declined to do so, which is a straight up lie from the pit of hell. If someone goes to her and says, hey, can you please take this down? She takes it down. So if something's missing, there's a reason for it. Because you don't fucking need what's in there.
Is it because she's looking for a way in? She has no...
Well, the thing is she's not just poof gone. They just go unlisted. Because when you look up certain people, it shows you, it tells you X amount of videos are hidden. It tells you right on there.
Duh.
She came up today with a story about she's going through a really hard time and she took her down.
Listen, let that, then you know what? That's her story to tell. I wouldn't even speak on it because it will get flipped as if, here they go, talking about her mental health, even though she's going through shit, they're just picking. I wouldn't even finish that sentence, Gloria, for real. I'm just looking out because that's her story. If that's what she's saying, fine, whatever the case may be. But again, when she was asked or told by M as in Mary to take me down and not post me, I promise you could still see I was posted. I was just privated. So
It's okay. She made Virgo a mod today, so she'll be good. It's all right.
Zeta wants my ass so bad. Like, she doesn't fucking know how to exist in a space without saying my name. It's fucking weird. I don't even know this bitch.
Y'all, have a good night. I'm gonna drop down and put you on my iPad, but I'll be in the comments.
Don't put me on your iPad, girl. I'm going to sleep. I was supposed to go to sleep at 10. But Leslie, you said you wanted a conversation, and Ratina came up. So, Rem, listen.
I like fantasy. Rem, I thought you were gonna post some stuff today. What happened?
Who, me?
No, Rem.
Rem too.
I'm just curious, Leslie, why Holly needs to read a snap if you want to have a conversation with me.
She said because you guys are started talking last night, and hopefully we'll continue your conversation where you guys started it.
Well, I'm free to go live after. If you're ending, I'll go live.
Yeah, I am gonna
And for real.
Okay, everybody that's in here, I'm gonna go on my Slorina account. Okay, Regina's a bitch. My backup.
I have a Zeta story that I've been meaning to share and I keep forgetting. So, Zeta jumped in my DMs and I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? And she was like, oh, my grandson had my phone. I wasn't paying attention. It must have been him. Go ahead and block me. I don't have time to block all the hoes that don't like me. And I was like, well, maybe keep a hold of your phone and stay the fuck out of my DMs. Don't you know this bitch turned around and put a screenshot of our conversation, the one that I'm telling you about now, in my chat, and then hurried up and deleted it because she realized she sent the screenshot of our conversation back to me, clearly meaning to send it to somebody else. So I think, Zeta, it would be safer for you at this point to just go ahead and block me.
Don't you love a good, oh shit, I just sent that to the wrong fucking person, but I can't unsend it because it's not from iPhone to iPhone moment? Love it. Well, clearly Ranger's busy. Clearly
Okay.
Virgo's listening to a clip.
So I am not going to play all of Retina's life. I don't have time for that tonight. It's already 5 o'clock. I've got about 30 more minutes to address one more thing, and then I am getting off. I will be back tomorrow at normal time. I had an emergency at work that I had to take care of today. So I want everyone to do a little tap break and make sure that you've sent your daily heart meets for the day. Make sure if you're not following me to follow me. Turn on your notifications so you get notified when I go live. And yeah, we are going to get into this in just 1 second. Thank you guys.
I have some bad news for some people. If anybody follows Isabel Klee on TikTok, do you follow her? Anyone? She worked for a dog rescue, in New York City, I think.
Cute.
She has a dog. She has a dog named Simon. He has epilepsy, but like when people when she brings the rescues home, oh yeah, he passed.
Aww.
Yeah, he was really sweet dog. He passed. Just came up on my FYP.
That sucks. Okay. All right, here we go. This is a part of Retina's live from last night.
Sorry. Hold the fuck on.
Okay, so
Jamie Giles!
Joyce just got a box.
Hi, someone.
Hi.
Oh, never mind. There is this account in here. Now I can't see it. Quit playing victim. They are saying that Virgo bullies people until they unalive themselves.
What?
Yeah, that's what they're saying in the comments. I don't think that's in their
No, I didn't hear you. That's why I said what.
Oh, sorry. They're saying that Virgo bullies people until they unalive themselves.
Like Brian Ray?
I have no idea, but that's what they're saying, and I don't think it's a very.
I mean, if you've got receipts on that, then let us know. If not, then
like I wouldn't be saying something like that without.
No, I get that. I get that, right? But Ryan Ray also took her life. And there is a very close connection to Ryan Ray and Virgo.
Well, this person is, no, I knew that. Like, I knew they were friends. But this person's on a 0-0 account. So I just think that this is the type of shit that people come in and say in lives to start shit.
Okay, here's the thing,
but it's
though,
your life,
Joyce.
right?
Joyce, if it was a 0-0 count, you should never like hit my box and ask like her to have attention. It's a 0-0 fucking account.
Well, also, even like on a replay when someone's playing it, nobody would have even known that.
That's
I'm
true.
not trying to be an asshole. Like I'm not trying to be an asshole.
No, you're right. You're right.
I'm not trying to be an asshole either, by the way.
No, I totally understand. I just know how people are with the comments, and they'll be like, she had somebody say that shit about her in her comments. And I was just trying to be like, I don't know, maybe protect
Joyce, I understand you. I understand that.
But I get what you guys are saying for sure.
I get what you're saying too.
Yeah, it's just a weird comment to make, that's all. But okay, ladies, I will be down there, and yeah.
I'll call for you in a little bit.
Okay, bye-bye.
Now we're all alone with our thoughts.
Hey, listen, you guys might think this is a poor opinion. It's just mine, nobody else's. I think that Joyce was trying to do the right thing, but she's super intimidated when Retina confronts her.
I mean, typically is 000 count that says shit like that you don't really acknowledge, but
Well, listen, come on now.
I mean that's why I kind of
I'm just saying, I think she was trying to do the right thing, kind of, and she got intimidated. That's just my opinion. That's all.
pause. I don't know. I don't typically ask why someone's no longer on this planet, so I don't know. I don't really think that it's anything for me to speak on.
Heathen, me too. I do too, actually.
Okay, so sorry. First of all,
Wait, did you hear what I said? Wait, stop, hold slow for. Did you hear what I said?
No.
I said I think Joyce was trying to do the right thing, but she got intimidated by Retina.
I agree. I actually really appreciate Joyce for coming up there and being like, let's not fucking say that in the comments on a 0-0, or like much less anyone fucking say that. And then for Retina to be like, well, we know that Ryan Ray took her own life, and there's a deep connection between Ryan Ray and Virgo, is some of the most fucked shit I've ever heard you say. That's a lie straight from the fucking pit of hell. She didn't take her own life. So stop spreading that around.
And isn't that what, listen, I could be confused, but didn't Judge Truth also say that, didn't she come up into your live and say that that was all water under the bridge?
She asked for it to not be spoke on anymore and to let Ryan Ray rest. Judge Truth was talking about the water under the bridge was between her and I.
Oh, I thought, okay, my apologies.
But she also said that Ryan Ray told her that you know, she still loved me. She forgave me. And all
That's
that.
messed up. If Ryan Ray passed from a different reason and they're trying to say that you caused it, like that's messed up.
Of course, that's what they're doing. They're trying to say that Virgo bullied Ryan Ray into doing that. And that's not even how she passed. So if you don't let my friend rest, you sick fucks, you can have your opinion on how I handled the situation, and it cannot be in my favor, and I don't give a fuck. Have your opinion. You're entitled to it. But stop spreading lies. Her family could be on this app. Stop it.
Yeah, I didn't know why she passed. I don't even know
I'm
why
not
she
going to
passed.
say why, out of respect for her, but it was very well known that she was very sick.
But it's really nobody's business.
It isn't, no.
I mean, if you didn't talk to her on a daily off the app, I don't think it's really anybody's business.
You
She's
weren't her
just no
friend.
longer here.
You didn't know her. So don't speak on her, Ratina. You're being told some bullshit by some who the fuck knows. Y'all can stop talking about my parenting as I'm live. Like, I don't care what you have to say. Like, my kids are fine, well taken care of. You guys can all have your fucking opinions, but none of you speaking on this shit know what the fuck you're talking about. Because if you did, you would know that that shit isn't true. And I know from last night, going to that live and scrolling all the way up and reading the comments, that there were a few of you who don't fuck with me who even said that that shit wasn't true, and I appreciate that. I do. Let her rest. There's a million other things you could say about me. I don't pay my bills. I'm broke. I don't take care of my kids. Fucking say it all. But don't talk about someone who's deceased. Who would never fucking be sitting in any one of your bitches' boxes to begin with. Of course it was a dig at me. Of course. They know it's the only thing that will get me upset. The only thing. So, I'm gonna play an outro song. Get the fuck off of here. Jocelyn really says, as a mother, you hear a scream like that and you tend to them and say goodbye to TikTok. Hey, Jocelyn, he screams like that every fucking 5 seconds. Fuck off.
Can I just say that, like, yeah, I grew up an only child, but I mean, I have not just one child, I have multiple. They don't get along. And
Right.
they antagonize the shit
I
out
had to
of
send
each
one to
other.
the room because now you're just doing it to hear him scream.
Listen, I've heard the stories of my mom and her sister growing up, and they would fight, and my grandmother would literally put them in an extra, extra large shirt and make them stay in the shirt until they got along. Like, kids, siblings fight and they scream and they yell and they are over dramatic, hoping that they get the other one in trouble even more. It happens. It's children. Like, that wasn't a blood curdling scream that someone was hurt. I'm pretty sure Virgo knows the difference if her child is hurt or if they're just trying to get mother or father out there to say, okay, I'm putting your sister in timeout. Like, that's what children do, especially the baby of the family.
My kids stay screaming. Like I don't even address it anymore. I know they're upset screams, like when they need me, and then I know the screams of when they're arguing with each other. I don't even address it. You guys fight it out. But I came up here to say real quick, I see what you were talking about addressing. I wasn't going to address that earlier. I was talking about last night how Ratina had called. I don't know if it's somebody on that side of the group, whatever, mattress side, all that Nelson side. I don't know. It might have even been Nelson's. I don't know. But she had talked about something like I guess somebody's dog had passed away and Retina was like throwing it in their face, blah, 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 blah. So I want to just bring that up. That's what I was going to say earlier.
Oh, I'm
Retina
sorry.
could talk on everybody else's animals, but if somebody talks on her animals, it's a problem.
I apologize for cutting you off.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was going to let you do your thing and I was just going to wait and see. And just in case you didn't say anything, I was going to come back up here and I just want to reiterate that, Retina, let that sink in that last night you brought somebody's dead animal up and threw it in their face from years ago, but you're upset that somebody mentioned your cat running away. Suck a fat one. Okay, bye.
I mean, you say shit like that, and then you expect anyone to give a fuck that you even have feelings. Fuck off. Is that hot pink girl? Do you know you're in a box, babe? Oh, nope.
I hate when that happens.
Oh shit.
Somebody asked me that, and I didn't mean to be up there. I'll be like, "Fuck yeah, I've been waiting forever." So what's going on here?
Yeah, try being on your troll and end up in a fucking box and not know it, and you're talking, and then you hear your troll name called out, and you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, that's happened to me before. And something else. Oh, I have accidentally been on my troll and like posted videos on my troll as Virgo and then had to like take it the fuck down real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Then
For
there
all
goes
of
that
us
sneaky.
for all of us Jimothy lovers, can I just show this? Jimothy made it to Roku City. There he is right there.
No. Hey.
I love him.
Isn't that funny? Look, he's right there.
That is funny.
That was funny. Little Jimothy.
Yeah, I think that there is some serious weird obsession with people. And you want to talk about that people don't have their own content and shit while y'all do the same fucking thing. Like, nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. So.
Oh, Heather, Jimothy is a little raccoon that has short body syndrome or something like that. I'll find you a picture. Hold on.
He has a shortened spine.
Yeah, the spine like fuses together because there's not enough cartilage. It happens in dogs too.
Yeah. So he's like, it's like if you took a normal raccoon and you like compressed him.
Right.
Yeah, here he is as a baby, just a wee little baby.
Oh fuck.
Look at him. Look at him. There he is, right there. Look at him. Wait, let me press the button. He's just a little baby. Oh, he almost fell. Oh, there he is. He's so cute. Look how little he is. Look how little he is. Look at him.
Posted these videos on Instagram. He said that Jimothy was born in a neighbor's cedar tree. He said that Jimothy was tiny and clumsy, but his mother and his siblings patiently always helped and carried him when he needed.
Look at
He was
him.
worried that he wouldn't survive long, but seeing him always brought him joy. He said that when neighboring tenants moved out, the landlord cut down most of the cedar trees. These trees were serving as the raccoon's home. During the tree removal, he said that the raccoon family was seen scrambling to escape, and the poster feared that Jimothy was just gone.
He's so tiny compared to his brothers.
He was spotted alive just a few blocks away, and he was scaring an Uber driver. I don't know about you guys, but I am so invested in Jimothy lore.
He was scaring an Uber driver. Okay, that's it. I just want to show you guys that.
Yeah, he's adorable. I love him.
There's a T-shirt and an official song about him.
I guess there's
In Washington
tattoos for him
State,
too.
Kristen. It's in Washington State.
Yes, Deb, the guy with all, listen, the guy with all the squirrels is living my dream.
Hey,
Literally.
Heathen said he's almost half as tall as Smash.
Oh my God. Listen, I saw Smash's video feeding a daggum chipmunk. I'm a little
Yeah, I
jealous.
saw that too. That was so cool.
Yeah, it was. Okay, listen, I gotta go,
Yeah, you gotta
guys.
go. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I love
Bye.
you
Bye.
all.
Okay.
I really don't even have time to play an outro song, so I'm gonna hop off here. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are. Thank you for the taps, the gifts, all the things. You guys are amazing. We'll be back. Somebody has to go potty, so I'm gonna get off of here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. See you on the streets. Be safe. Goodbye, y'all.